Hello and welcome to Rolling Escapades. They're busy fucking around with sweets, so I decided to start going.
Sponsored by Haribo.
It's not sponsored by shit, apart from Destai!
Yay, Destai!
Does like Viking, does Viking metal. She's a Viking, she's awesome. She does chainmail products, like key rings, dice bags, various jewelry items and custom things. We've all got it all chainmail dog tag key rings, which are pretty sweet.
Does anyone have them on?
I actually have mine on my keys, but my keys are in my pocket.
Mine's there.
Mine.
Hang on, getting them out. It's stuck on my. Getting there. I have a lot of shit on here. Woo! I got it in the end. Yeah, so they're pretty cool. So thank you, Destai. They're awesome. You should go have a look out. There'll be a thingy down in the thingy below. I'm going to try and put that back in my pocket. That can just sit on there now. Yeah. Also, other stuff. Same channel. Go click on like somewhere over like there or there. You will see the other series we do, Doom to Dice, which has got a little bit of me DMing, 2 of Annihilation, and a little bit of Nathan DMing, because we lose John to work.
No.
And then we come back to me DMing again and continue with 2 of Annihilation.
It's so much better when I do it.
He likes to think that. It makes him feel better about himself. But yeah, that's quite fun. 2 of Annihilations are quite an entertaining campaign.
It really is.
You should go watch it.
Good to be back.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
It was a nice break, but it's fun to be back in the jungle and just being like, "Oh, we're gonna die!
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good!
Oh, we got lost.
Again.
I woke up and I didn't know where I was. It's so fucked."
I quite like being back and playing that. It's,
Literally how my game plays.
I have
so
to give up my dice every day. Ugh. If you roll well.
so yeah, go check that out. Also go to Podbean and iTunes and search the FURNcast. You will find our monthly podcast, which mostly features me and Nathan Swin. We've had a couple of the other guys on. We've also recently had Robin from Coaching for Geeks on. So if you want to find out more about who and what they are, go listen to it. Sometimes it's good, most of the time it's shit, but you might laugh.
I disagree. It's mainly gold.
Well,
Well,
become
then we're all shitting gold.
become a
Yeah,
gold
duh.
mining company.
Well, in your case, you're like eating people and turning it into gold.
There is context. Listen to the podcast to find it out.
He's not. But Liam is a cannibalist.
I'm not. I've not done it yet.
It's the ever-present yet that worries everybody.
I mean, he won't eat us. Well, he won't eat me. There's nothing on me.
There's
I'm
nothing
too
to
skinny,
eat,
I'm safe.
yeah.
Yeah.
He won't eat me. He owes me too much money.
That's a reason to
That's
eat.
the reason.
Nathan,
Yeah, but it's all on paper.
Nathan,
No, it's not.
he doesn't like getting hair in his mouth.
It is.
Yeah,
He
another
also
reason
doesn't
why I'm
like
safe.
hair in his mouth. And I have all hair.
Yeah,
Another reason
you
why
just
I'm
get a razor and remove it. It's fine. I don't need to eat the head. There's nothing there, so
Well, eventually you can eat the head.
His brain.
yeah.
Right.
You know, that's just cracking it open to clear. Anywho, there's also, I think, at this point there should be a new series out for you to watch and enjoy.
There will be.
Yeah,
2.
Hmm?
This is going to be... Yeah, no, there should be 2.
The both should be out.
They'll both be out.
Cool. There are 2 new series for you to enjoy. There is Welcome to D&D, where I will be talking through the sort of basics of the game, talking through the races and classes and spells and abilities and all the various shit that goes on. So if you have no idea what D&D really is, I don't know why you're watching this. I guess
But hey, we don't care if
Yeah,
you
we
don't
don't-
know what's
yeah.
going on. Keep watching.
You're obviously watching it for the pleasures of the flesh.
I look at like...
Are you saying someone's fapping to this as they're watching?
Yeah, I mean...
Maybe?
Okay, alright. We
Now
have
that's
2...
disturbing.
We have 2 pretty people here. Unfortunately, they're John and Evan.
Me?
Hey, have you looked at this table? We are ugly motherfuckers. You're clean shaven and vaguely healthy looking.
Well, yeah,
I'll
this-
bring
this
it.
is
I'm not
the
clean
entire
shaven.
shot.
You're the least,
Mostly clean shaven and healthy looking.
you're the least hideous, I think, is a better.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a comparative thing.
yeah.
it's
I mean,
relatively.
you look like you could be a skeleton.
I'm still confused with
I
my
should
high
probably be
rating.
dead.
I mean, yeah,
You're a
if
hobbit.
we're going relatively amongst the group,
But wait, this is what people are happing off to.
Yeah.
Do we want to be high up on this list?
Yes, yes, be high on the list.
When I think what you found out was like, was it 68% of this are male viewers?
No,
or something?
89.
Oh,
89.
there
Yeah.
you go.
I thought you were
So-
going to quote a statistic that 68% were fapping or something.
I want to know that. Tell me. Comments. Our audience is like 89% male,
So do you
like
wanna be high?
70-something% UK, followed by US, Mexican, and Australian.
Fucking
on the
places.
YouTube rating, is it thumbs up, thumbs down on fapping? Is it like...
Yeah, it's just-
suppose I'm confused by it.
and we've had a view in Iraq.
Nice.
We had someone view us. Like when we go through all the places that have looked at our channel, there are some weird fucking places that have looked at our stuff.
But we
Alright.
appreciate
They're not.
it.
They're not.
We
weird.
love you.
They're not weird. We just think it's really random that we've got one view from Latvia, Bulgaria, Iraq, and Sudan.
Yeah, Latvia's not that weird. Latvia might have been
Latvia
us.
was probably Liam, but like the one dude that decided to watch 5 minutes of this video from Sudan, we're kind of confused about. How the fuck did you find us?
Czechoslovakia. The song from Czechoslovakia. Again, weird things. But yeah, so Welcome to D&D is exactly that. Welcome to D&D if you want to understand what D&D is.
It's a very different format to this.
It's a very different format. It's much politer.
It's more
Me,
that.
unfortunately.
You just
it's a
turned off
close-up.
your entire audience out.
No.
They're like, wait, what? We
No,
don't
no,
get
it's-
to these two?
Unlike these episodes where they're like completely unedited,
It's
that's
edited.
edited.
It is
So
actually edited.
yeah.
Then you'll also find Liam Perks' School of Party Killing, courtesy to Jordan for the name.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
made a note of it months ago. Finally got around to using it.
Fucking brilliant name.
Where
I had great fun and also lots of energy expended making the logo, but great fucking name. Worth it.
Look at the logo.
I'll fucking send it to you.
It looks pretty sweet. Where I go through the ins and outs of DMing, basically, and reference other better DMs.
Similar style to Welcome to D&D, and also edited for less Liam.
There are better DMs.
Yes, all of them.
We meet them. There are
Yes, you already have.
Nathan.
You've already met them.
Yeah,
you have already
they're
met them.
sitting at
It's
the
me and you,
table.
man. It's me and you. Oh, and him.
Best
Hey,
DM.
half the table is DMs now.
Yeah! Guys, pick up
Amazing.
the
We're
fucking
doing well.
ball. What are you doing?
Playing instead.
The number will go
Yeah,
up eventually.
motherfucker. Yeah.
I think there are 3 people we need to convince to do some DMing. The question is who.
Oh, yeah. I have plans. I have ideas. I
Eventually.
just need to write them all down.
Right
I'm
more.
too lazy to deal with this crap.
Yeah, no. To be fair, that is a
Highly
fair
valid.
excuse. I will let that one go.
And I'm very terrible at
Yeah.
story.
Also, maybe not right now, but like next week, some point within the next few weeks, you'll see some extra little sideshow videos. There will be me and Nathan talking about a year of FURN because we've nearly hit a year of FURN. Which, yeah, we need to be doing this for a year. We are 1 week off doing it for a year. Yeah.
Should be this week.
That'll be next week. That's why we're doing the
We've got 2.
1 year, 1 shot.
We've got 2 before this.
Hmm?
We got 2 before this.
Yeah, but it's the same week as the 1 year, 1 shot. That's when we first started recording the episodes. They just went out 3 weeks later.
So it's taken us a full year to not even get close to finishing this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're miles
In
away.
a year, you're like 30-40% through a campaign.
Laughing are bad.
Yeah.
Something about side quests and
Virus.
killing and arrested.
I don't remember any of that.
I think we've achieved more in the past.
Something,
4 weeks than we have in the whole, like,
sidetrack.
4 months.
Now we have a friendly giant.
Yeah.
Go this way.
What's this?
Oh, yeah.
Something.
We've finally got a
sidetrack.
concrete direction of where we should be
What, is that
going.
our party then?
Before that, we were just
Something
No, it's the day drinkers!
I
God, we
like
discussed
something sidetrack
Yeah.
more.
So do I.
You should introduce yourself as that to the next thing.
We're something
No
side quest. Wait,
dice.
what?
Okay, alright.
We're something. Ooh!
That's shiny.
Right, so
That way.
Right, question. Real life, real genuine
42.
question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who is our ambassador?
The drow!
Define ambassador.
No, not you twat, the party's ambassador.
The one that knows how to speak to royalty.
Oh, it's me, excellent.
Hey, I spoke to royalty. It was just a different kind of royalty. No!
What was our name?
Ambassador!
No,
Flynn!
he's our pet rock.
so long.
Yeah!
It takes so long to speak to everyone.
Yeah, you
But
be
the rest of
very
you-
well mannered, but you take half an hour.
The rest of you can whip
Could
it
be
and steal
you.
everything up there.
And actually, we are correct. We do have a pet
The
rock.
guard, oddly enough,
Yeah.
because he probably does know how to speak to people who are.
Probably.
Yeah,
What's this?
Either of those two should do.
Oh, no, I'm your babysitter. I'm not here to do anything.
Yeah, but you're a guard, so you
fuck
actually do
up.
know how
I'll
to
stab you if you don't.
Cool.
I know how to
child
talk to
in there.
people,
there.
but I always think they're beneath me.
I'll step on you.
Sometimes they are beneath me.
Anyway,
You're
yeah,
way
there'll be
above
some
your pay grade.
there'll be some nice videos out. There'll be me and Nathan discussing
No,
a
no,
year
no,
of
no,
FURN,
not
the
again.
various things that we've got up to and fucked up and gone wrong and statistics
And now can
and
be the
stuff.
mummy.
By this time, there should be a couple of other things come out as well.
There will be.
I'm the
the-
eccentric uncle.
I've
who
already
has
said
the
it,
shed that
but
he
the
blows
1 year
crap up
one
in.
shot will be. I think at this point should have the first part of
Possibly
Possibly
many.
one
We,
to
we
many.
currently haven't played it because we play.
next week.
Yeah.
He lives in the
So-
basement.
We really fucked up our programming schedule by like.
Who's he?
Doom to Dice is currently 5 weeks
Oh
ahead.
yeah, we.
Or at the point of recording, we're 5 weeks ahead on Doom to Dice and 2 weeks ahead on this.
No, I mean, you
So-
just turn up people like,
We're doing a double release this week of Doom to Dice.
who is he?
So
To catch up a week.
3 weeks ago we did a double release, which has caught us up vaguely.
He's the other
So at least we're vaguely in line again.
Hang
Why
on.
don't
How the fuck did we get 5 weeks ahead?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you want to do
We
like,
don't know.
a state of the channel video? Because we're like
Yeah,
10
we're
minutes
still
into
not
our intro,
doing anything.
and I
That's
don't
fine.
actually know what we're doing this week.
Have you tried putting
So again,
Have you put
Yeah.
in the 1 year one shot into rolling Escapades to push it back another week? That could work as well.
we're skipping a week.
Oh, there we go.
Because we're skipping. We're doing a double release. So yeah,
Oh,
there'll be a 1 year of FURN where we'll talk about the various things that we fucked up over the year multiple times.
Scheduling being one of them.
Other things as well. So sit and watch that. There'll be some interesting, what we consider interesting statistics about the channel. And just we may have a channel intro.
Ooh, yeah, shit.
May we are not promising that one because it is low on the priority list.
Yeah, I'll install Blender on my new PC. Actually, make.
I have a camera, don't worry about it.
Oh god, you got that time.
Graphic design has always been my passion.
Oh no, channel intro, not as in
No, as in the video people that aren't subscribed see autoplay as soon as they go onto the channel page.
Yeah.
Alright.
We have someone else doing the intro for Doom to Dice. Go check it out.
I think she's just doing a new animation. For
Yeah,
no idea what it's going
And
to
also,
look like.
I didn't know you got the FBI.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah. So yeah, and then the 1 year one shot, which is going to be a number of episodes long, number of parts. Don't yet know. It's a level 15 campaign, mini campaign minimum. It might get higher. I'm still building it. So last week.
Like that, but I keep finishing the fucking intro.
I don't post timestamps, someone else can do that.
Last week,
I probably
specifically, Teldrin had a conversation with Jarlaxle. The conversation went not badly. I think is an accurate descriptor for that.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't get murdered, so I mean,
Yeah,
it's a pretty
not
good
badly.
run
Yeah.
for a mass murderer.
Yeah.
Yet.
Yet.
Valid point.
Yet.
Valid point.
From there, you carried on exploring through the woods. You made it to the pass that has the other path that leads to the Eye of the Allfather. You made your way through the path led by Harshnag, and you came
Because
to
Harshnag's a babe.
and awesome. And you came to the Temple of the Eye of the Allfather. From there, you passed through into the entrance, realised it was built for giants because it was fucking huge, and came on some Grey Worm Guard barbarians, which you massacred before they knew what was happening. Their leader
And
got
the baby dragon.
the baby dragon nearly got one shot. The leader got obliterated. The shaman got cut in half by Harshlak's crit. You cleaved your way through them quite happily. Attempted to interrogate, and the Grey Worm leader was not going to be interrogated. So you spent 300 gold to kill him and bring him back, and to get no information.
We hardly got to speak to him because someone stabbed him in the face.
What time of day is
Yeah,
it in the
tiny
campaign
people
at this
like
point?
killing things.
Hey,
So it's getting late. we might
my
as well sleep for
expertise
once.
are in
Crap.
killing things and stealing shit.
I think you got up into the mountains
Before stealing shit.
to the
I try to, but you keep me away from stealing shit.
Mid afternoon, yeah.
I know.
And then he gets
So
arrested.
and then we've gone through 4 hours, taking about 20 minutes or so. Had a look around.
You've been in here about maybe 30 minutes, yeah.
I don't
So
know.
from there, Harshnag smashed open a door that the Bloodguard barbarians had been attempting to break open. They failed because the other side was sealed shut by ice, and they were not strong enough. Harshnag had to throw his entire body weight to break it open. They were greeted by a large chamber with 6 larger-than-life giants representing the 6 standardized giants, and a extremely tall other giant figure, which was Anum the Allfather. 5 of the giants had weapons in their hands, 1 did not. The frost giant was missing his weapon. You could see a archway on the other side of the room filled with some sort of mist, with 6 giant runes around the exterior of the portal, which you, from reading the scrolls that you have previously purchased, were able to identify as the giant runes for the names of or representative of the 6 giant types. Harshnag said that he knew how to open the portal, but he needed the Frost Giant's Great Axe, which was not in the Frost Giant's hand, so you were currently exploring to try and find a Frost Giant Great Axe. You headed up to the sleeping chambers first, and whilst exploring those, came across a small crack, or small,
Comparatively.
Large enough for us to get in, but
Yeah.
not him.
Yeah, it's small compared to the size of the rest of the place, but it is still bigger than you. It's tall enough and wide enough for you guys to get in. Harshnag cannot, so he's just sitting outside. And you start making your way in, and the floor is coated in a thin layer of ice and is very uneven, so it is not easy going. And that
Did us 2 go first? No, the rogue went first, didn't it?
Is that being counted as difficult terrain?
it is difficult today.
Do you guys think we should rest before doing this?
No, not at all.
Do we need to?
I think I wanted to get my spell back.
That could be helpful.
Yeah.
I mean, I get my action surge,
He
but I
would
don't
also
need
have
healing.
another-
Let's go.
Even taking a short break. Small people do the job.
Okay. Shh, sneaky.
So we're taking a short rest while you're sneaking off.
So we're going to be here for an hour, though, isn't it?
Sure.
Yeah, the short rest is an hour.
Don't
Cool.
think so.
So you two are going, anyone else going with them?
I'll go with them.
You're going with them?
Oh,
Cool.
we're on coach.
Is Pass Without Trace still there?
Oh,
yeah.
So
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
I didn't cast any spells since Barbarians.
Yeah.
Oh, did I? I cast Gaius, but it's concentrate. It's not concentration.
It does just last, but once they're outside of 30 feet of you, they no longer have the benefit anyway. So
But we left without
So it is
beyond 30 feet of
concentration.
him.
you guys haven't.
Things to
Those
run,
3 are now leaving outside 30 feet because they're going down
which
the
is
tunnel.
why I might go with them as well.
I could send the Banshee to protect you guys as I'm resting anyway.
Yeah, I love that.
It's spirit, isn't it?
I'll
Yeah.
go too.
It's a spectre.
Oh,
That makes
Spectre,
more
that's it.
Oh, we might as well all go then if we're just going to be me and you staying here.
Yeah,
no,
I mean,
like the whole point is that the 2 short people disappear off and do a quick recce of the next,
Yeah,
like,
so was he was going with you. So
400
was he.
feet and come back
I mean,
again.
I don't need a short rest. I was only doing it because I thought everyone was, because I can get
I
access
have
back. But other than that,
absolutely-
I don't really care.
If people have got something to regain it. Let us quickly go and check. If shit goes down, we will definitely shout the fuck up. You'll know it, and you'll be able to prep an ambush. Because it's better for you guys not to break a short rest unless you have to.
Yeah.
So we can run back here in no time flat, and you can have an ambush going
You can't. It's difficult terrain, but
quick enough. I mean, if we start bellowing, you guys can start moving down the passageway, meet us partway, and kill the motherfuckers.
the passageway is only 5 foot wide.
It doesn't matter, you're quick enough.
So we can't get past each other.
You don't need to.
No need to rest.
Well, come with us then.
As a fiddle.
There are 3 of us. We will be fine. I mean, this is... in all likelihood, this will be nothing. There will just be some ice at the end of this. And then we go, we're all safe. Just ice. And then we can search the rest of this monumental structure when you've all had 5 minutes.
But it's never just ice, is it?
If it's not ice, you'll be ready.
No, I'll be resting.
You'll be ready when one of us shouts.
We don't even know how long the passage goes on for.
Well, we're going to go...
Still use your weapon.
Yeah.
We could postpone the rest for a bit.
Go on, we'll have a look through
50
here.
every 6 seconds. So we're going to... At most, we're going to go 500 feet.
Wait.
We're only going to go... We're going to spend a minute
Wasn't
out
there-
of your hour rest. We're just going to go down to a minute further on, just to make sure that we're alone and there's no one going to jump us. Then we'll be back.
If it puts their minds at ease,
I'd rather
a
put
minute
mine...
off their rest will do no harm.
But nothing will happen.
Liam,
Then no harm
we
will
go
come.
past stairs as if there was a second floor.
Yeah, there were stairs further back. When you came in the double doors, there were stairs heading up to the second floor.
I mean, we do nothing to the rest, but if we do a minute of...
We do nothing both ways.
I'd rather have a view on the tunnel than be sat here blind.
I'd rather we all stick together than split up.
I have to go the rest for now.
I've got enough spells. it's
I'd
fine.
rather you didn't forego the rest because I feel we're somewhere that
And this
is clearly somewhere of
have
interest.
scouted and back.
Let's fucking do it then. I'm gonna just go like...
Right, come on then.
I'm gonna just go like 50 feet down because that's less than my maximum movement of 6
yeah,
seconds.
I'm gonna go with them. I don't need that.
So who's actually going then? Useful.
21
I'm
stealth.
Him. Did you go as well, Andrew? or-
Yeah, I'll go with them. I'll put it
If
in.
it's gonna happen, we're all just going 31 stealth.
Apparently we're all
16.
going because
Oh, we're all going.
apparently.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's stealth.
Go. All roll your stealth checks.
Roll a 2.
12. So that's impressive. Your 2 is less than my bonus alone.
Disadvantage
Hey,
of 2
rolls.
5s, which makes it a 6.
You rolled a 2.
Yeah.
With
Plus-
you got
plus
15.
10.
How much?
No, I got
Oh,
20
yeah,
overall.
Yeah, you
Oh,
got the
20
same as
overall.
Yeah,
I rolled a
16.
2.
You rolled a 2.
Yeah.
Plus 8 and plus 10
5.
plus
Plus
8.
Plus 8.
See, I just
I was going to say,
walk in
that's
my head
impressively
and see
low for a rogue.
Where did that come
For a ranger.
For a Dex Ranger, yeah.
I was like, how have you managed to roll a 2 and not get above 20?
Right. Alton.
21.
31.
31.
31, sorry, yes. Sorry, I just went with a
16.
plus 13.
Flint.
20 total.
Nice. Sasha.
Also 31.
Fenrir.
Also 16.
Teldrin.
20.
Janelle.
29.
That
We're
was
all
pairs
weird.
apart from him.
That was weird.
I mean, you can't have all pairs. Someone has to be on their own. Or
You can have a triplet.
You can have a triplet, yeah. So someone has
That's
to break
really
the pattern no matter what. Oh, I got Harshnag isn't coming. That's fine.
We don't know what he's doing in his low time, but
yeah,
you know.
Harshnag has not tried to hide
Oh, he
once.
wouldn't sneak in.
He is so indifferent to whether or not things see him.
Something sees him, he gets to kill if he's happy.
Yeah, he loves fighting. Alright, so.
Weird that.
He does that harsh look because you didn't see a...
Bigger version.
You
of
didn't
Harshnag.
see
No,
Harsh.
you don't see him because he's already killed
You
you.
didn't see Harsh.
Right, what is your marching order?
I'm going first.
I'll be first up with him.
Alright.
How wide is
behind
the
him.
passage?
Single file. It's only
I'm
a
going
5
for
Single
wide.
file.
Oh, so he's first.
I'm
He's
directly
behind him
with
so he can see
crossbow over
over.
his head.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll be next.
I'm happy
Okay.
cover.
I'll go at the back then, I suppose.
No, I'm going behind you.
Yeah, sure.
Why? Because
I'll be behind Flint.
I can see over everyone. Except Frank.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
So what? 1, 2,
But yeah, he's
3,
ahead of you, though.
4.
Yeah, but he's front
Yeah,
line.
yeah, so I'd rather be at the very back as he's at the very front. Why? Would you like to be the first person someone behind us stabs?
If there's someone behind us, and you can shoot over my head.
I mean, if they got through Harshnag, then
Just
we're all
let
dead
him go
anyway,
at
so.
Alright. Yeah, let's face it, Harsh.
Who's going after Children?
I will.
Cool. And then.
Yes.
And then now then thing.
Oh, where are you
1,
going?
2, 3, 4,
Alright, so.
5, 6,
Okay.
7.
Yeah.
Cool.
So hopefully enough you were like nearby to benefit.
I was second to last, I guess.
Yeah, as long as you guys sit next to each other, you're all within that bubble. So Alton, Sasha, Flint, Intelligence, Snap, NL, Fenrir.
Yeah.
What about your spirit?
Oh, it's wherever the hell.
You can go through walls, can't it?
Yeah.
It can, but if it ends its turn in walls, it takes damage.
It also needs to
It's
make
kind
a
of-
stealth check.
It does also need to make a stealth check,
Okay. That's,
which doesn't have pass without trace,
Oh yeah,
because it wasn't there at the casting.
that's a point. That's a 30 plus 5.
Pretty good.
Becky.
Oh, my character also has his ball bearings prepared again.
Okay.
It's at least 13.
Sorry, I'm just rearranging my dice.
Okay.
We need to find the Spectre.
Spectre.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't bring my book. Sorry.
What book's it in?
And then.
What?
Okay.
Spectre. No! Oh, okay. Thank you.
It's, right?
No, it's in the handbook.
Oh,
The
Okay,
monster
so
manual,
it's
sorry.
Just around.
15.
15, cool.
I'm going to start bringing down my monster manual just in case, just so we've got a table copy.
Well, he's got it on his front.
That way it keeps it up. It's helpful just to have a copy in case we have a fight with it.
Right, cool. So, as you guys travel down, not travel down, travel along the tunnel.
Oh, so we're travelling down.
What's
you're
the
not
light
travelling
like?
Down. There is none.
Cool. So,
Only
You can't see.
He can't see.
and you can't see.
Lantern.
I know you.
Do we want dim light?
Someone just said lantern.
Yeah, I can.
I can. I'll just do the dancing lights. So we have 4 globes.
Does that mean you're no longer invisible?
Well, no, because how big? I'll make it so it doesn't cover me.
I mean, you can just put it out in front of us.
Yeah,
That's what it did.
I
Some
mean, it's
behind
got,
and
it's
some in
got
front.
what,
There you go.
120 foot range?
2 behind, 2 in front.
Yeah, just put it 20 foot in front, 20 foot
You just
behind.
keep dancing it around.
Yeah, now nicely illuminated.
I mean, the thing is, if anyone does, I can't hit anyone anyway because I'm in the middle. Just like
Yeah, and if they're 20 foot in front and 20 foot behind, there's a big enough gap for us to collapse and shoot.
Well, I've made it so that we're not in the light. It's
yeah,
just so that we can
it's
see
a
what's
20
coming and what's
it's
behind
20
us.
and 20, isn't it?
Still
Is
It's
it
10 and
like-
10, I think it's 10.
Either, alright, 10 and 10 is still
I've got
enough
it.
that there's
Here, this will help.
it's going to pass.
Yeah, 10-foot radius.
Anything it passes through, we're going to know is there.
Oh, a light must be within 20 foot of another light. They're all in front.
Okay, so they're all in front. They're all 15 foot in front of the first person.
Yeah.
That way, there's a 5 foot black gap. Cool.
Sweet. So, as you guys follow the tunnel, it winds and bends quite a lot.
How far are we walking in? Can we estimate?
I was planning on walking for 30, 60, 80.
I was going to say I could use my thing to look for giants, but harsh damage.
I was
fuck's sake.
planning on walking
Ruins my whole thing.
for about a minute and a half.
Okay.
So I was doing it by distance. But if we're walking, it's different.
Yes, I'm assuming you're walking rather than running.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Nice. Not running overnight. No.
so you're not going that far in a minute and a half.
450 feet. Yeah, but it's difficult terrain, so.
So you're not going that far. You're moving 10 feet every 6 seconds because the slowest person in your party has a speed of 25.
Yeah, so fair enough. So we're going.
Pick him up. Yeah.
But then we move at half speed.
That means pick him up.
So then we move at half speed.
Mm-hmm.
Should we just like have him under something bomb?
Hashtag rules.
Put me on the ice.
Yeah.
So
I've got a broom!
Remain fetal the whole time.
anyway,
So we got 150 feet
Yeah,
basically.
keep
Whatever.
walking until we find an exit.
okay. So you guys travel. It bends and curves around corners quite a lot. And you come to a point where it bends quite sharply to your right, and you can see in front of you. The tunnel keeps going straight for a bit and then starts bending again. And you can see there's another tunnel coming off to your left
Hey, an intersection.
that passes further somewhere else.
Can I have a listen out, see if I can hear any noise coming from any particular direction?
Sure, man. Perception check.
That is... What terrain is this?
Mountain.
Okay.
Alright.
There. 24.
You can hear sounds. You can hear distant sounds of the wind, and you can hear faint sounds of movement coming from both tunnels.
Both? Okay.
Yeah.
Is there like more movement from any particular tunnel, or is it...
Not particularly. It's really hard to get a judge in what it is,
Okay.
because it is just you're just hearing echoes coming back up the tunnel.
I mean, I'll just send my lights down one tunnel and hope you guys follow it.
Yeah.
Which one? Left or
We
straight on?
continue on the straight on that we're on. And
Yeah,
then
because
do-
Does it
there's
look
a
like
sharp
it?
right or
And then-
extending, right?
It goes sharp right and then carries on going in a straight line from that sharp right. So essentially you come round a very sharp right to a fork.
So
So there's a direction going straight on or there's a fork to the
Okay,
left.
so
straight
continue going
on and
straight.
then-
Does
Yeah.
it look like anything's been dragged down this tunnel? Or
Um,
one of the two tunnels?
Exactly.
Axe-shaped, yeah.
Anything axe shaped. You can't tell. The floor is so just frozen over with ice. So
I was thinking like on the corners, did it catch anything?
you haven't
How-
seen anything.
How tall is the tunnel?
10 feet tall.
Way too small for a guy.
Would it be more beneficial if I was out in front so I can see what's coming?
He is invisible as well. How wide is the tunnel?
5 feet wide. You can with difficulty squeeze past each other. However, as you're having this conversation, I would like you all to please roll initiative.
Can I make a intelligence
No!
Yes.
The weapons that were
Oh, shit.
part of the statues, they were separate items from the statues. It's a really fucking vague guess. How much do I reckon they weighed?
9.
Like, were they 80 pounds or were they 500 pounds?
You're talking the weapons.
They're several hundred pounds.
The weapons are bigger than a normal giant's
I should take a
weapon,
look.
and as a party, you've been
They
unable
have
to
plus
pick
12
those
on
up.
my card.
So they're,
So they're gonna be
several
really
hundred
I
heavy.
have
pounds.
plus
Yeah.
12 if I could.
So there's no way that anyone has dragged one of those down here. You wanted an initiative roll.
You can borrow one. Give it back later.
Give it. Ooh, say 12
The
hours.
guy that's in front is
Going
actually...
good.
Yeah.
Well,
Was this as I was screaming past or as we're having a discussion?
As we're having a discussion.
Right, okay.
You're still behind.
Assuming, I don't know, is this
Yeah,
as
discussion.
reordering or before reordering?
As you guys are talking,
Cool. From what direction do we hear or not hear?
I will tell you once I've got initiative rolls.
Cool.
So, anyone get above 20?
Yes.
What'd you get?
Sorry, 1 second. Oh no, sorry, flat on.
Flat on. Does anyone have anything that prevents them from being surprised?
No.
I'm made of rock.
The only thing I can think of is if anyone's got a
Any sort of warding item.
To be honest, with whatever happens to this group, I'm not surprised at anything anymore.
Fortunately, no.
Cool.
So we're all surprised.
Hey, bugger.
Yep. You guys are fucking surprised.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, but it's a matter of.
I am surprised, but we're not surprised.
Not that he was listening for it. He got a 24 and he managed to sneak up on us.
Yours is 20 initiative.
25.
20 to 15.
16.
16.
I'm going first.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've rolled the same as you like 4 times and you keep going before me.
I rolled a 9 on the dice, dude.
I know, but we've had the same, thing
anyone
happen
else?
repeatedly.
15 to 10.
Oh,
10
this
to
is
5.
8.
7!
So I didn't hear this thing, my 24 perception. What the fuck?
Yeah, I had that. That was what mine was with Joel Alpha. Admittedly,
Great.
Assassin needs stealth people, so
It's so pretty and
It's
snowy
probably got
down
a
here.
similar thing to you.
Snap and Flint, what do you
Yeah,
guys
I was
get?
listening, not looking.
3.
4 and 3.
But
Not
still,
one.
if it's
We have one great.
Yeah, plus 1
it's got massive
Go on,
bonuses
like
itself
yeah.
for being hidden black spaces. Shit, it might fucking be a fucking roper or a dropper.
No, it's swarm.
In which case, I mean, you never
This is an
see,
icy
you never,
tu-
you
this
never
is an
see
ice
or
tunnel,
hear
it's not
them
actually
because they're invisible.
The
unless
tunnel's
they
a
move.
mimic.
You might be eaten.
Nathan, someone stepped on a swarm of rats.
Ah, the swarm of rats. Oh, the classic.
They're just dead now.
So what happens is, from the caverns, so the edges of the tunnel around you, what first looked like ice now reveals it not to be ice as its legs come out and 4 sets of 8 red eyes open and lock onto you. And you watch as 4 giant ice-covered spiders.
4 separate entities.
Yes.
4 separate entities. Okay, cool.
What? This is the
How
entire
far away
wall.
are they?
They're just...
Am I going first?
When you guys are talking,
How about
they
that?
are
well,
on the
they're-
ceiling above you.
Yeah, but yeah.
They are directly above you.
Just so I know if I'm going first.
You're going first in the group.
Yeah. Just so I know if I'm going to be able to
So,
dash and stuff.
surprise round.
It's only a 10-foot ceiling, so they're literally only a few foot above. They're literally a foot or 2 above our heads.
Yeah.
Shards of web are going to come out at Alton, Snap, Sasha, and I think Teldrin.
Can they
They're
see
spiders.
Tail? Oh,
They're
they're
my
blind
friend.
spiders. Blind spiders.
Yeah, they can see you fine. So, Alton, shard of web at you.
AC 17.
I think that misses.
Still respect
That will miss on a 10.
Cool.
Snap. That's 12.
That makes sense.
That misses. This is going well. Sasha.
Do these count as ranged attacks?
That's a nat 20.
Doesn't matter. But never fucking mind then.
The first range attack's been aimed you in ages. And it
So
immediately
it
gets
shoots you. You get hit by this web that is ice cold, and it freezes around you and locks you in place.
Motherfucker just used string shot on me.
Yeah. And Teldrin.
Yeah.
That is a 17.
Miss.
Cool. So go through that. Go through the surprise round. None of you are surprised. Sasha, you're going to take 1 point of cold damage from the webbing.
Do it right back at him.
How much of me is frozen?
You are,
On the ceiling.
You can still draw a weapon and make an attack because restraint doesn't prevent that, but you are restrained, so you are making all attacks with disadvantage, and everything attacking you has advantage.
So I basically just root to the spot.
Yep.
Yes.
My legs are fine.
Because you've got no movement.
Okay, cool. So we go back to the top of the round. Spiders go first.
Damn, what did they roll?
21.
Damn. Fair play.
What was their stealth roll?
A 25.
Oh,
Fucking one above me.
fair play.
One.
Fair play.
We stopped her above us. Crap.
Doesn't matter if you stop or not.
Yeah, man.
They're just there to catch anyone going past that in
So
second.
it wasn't because we spoke, it was just that they were there.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
just because you stopped moving where they were, so they were about to jump you anyway. You guys stopped moving.
What was
so
their
like,
percent? Oh, they got blind
wait,
sight. We're never
they
going to
have
see
blind
it.
sight. You just walked into where they could see you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, clearly we're going the right direction.
So, coming down, one of them's going to try and bite you.
Get fucked.
Because you're restrained. And the others are going to go for the same targets, actually. So, Alton, you are having one of the spiders is scaling down and attempting to bite you.
Yeah, I thought they were all going. Yeah.
That was almost an nat 20, but it rolled off. It's a 13. Miss.
Misses 17.
Yep. Snap, a bite attack against you.
Yeah. How did they
That's-
see me?
That's an 8. They have blind sight.
Miss.
Oh, blindside, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Sasha, bite attack against you.
No, I was I forgot you
Is
said
a
that. So.
14.
It's like shining on you.
Wait,
14.
Miss.
I,
Yeah,
with advantage,
advantage.
I always assume anything
They're
that's
not
on
doing
the
very
ground
well.
is
And then
blind sight.
Teldrin. That's a 19.
Miss.
Does it miss? No. You are going to take.
Do I need to do a con save?
Yep. Take 7 points of piercing damage on a con save.
17.
That is a pass.
What was the piercing?
7.
7.
And then 5 points of poison.
Can you use spare die?
No, I found it.
No,
I
that was
say
healing
I
I
can
just
give
did.
you one
Fucking
of my
hell.
spare die. I can give you spare die.
I just healed myself for 12 rather than took off 12.
I have my game die.
The healing spider.
These are my game die.
Nam!
Okay.
Mind you,
Alton.
it's better than healing.
Explain the situation to me.
No, no, it's in front of me.
There's a spider biting you.
Where are they
Spiders
above?
in front
Are
of
they
us.
behind?
It's down the wall biting you.
Okay. To my side.
Yeah, to your side, not front. And there are 3 others further down the corridor biting friends.
Do I know that they've encapsulated Sasha?
Behind you.
Sasha is immediately behind you. So yes.
Can I use my action to release him from this?
I can't feel my feet.
You can attempt to.
Cool. What am I rolling?
Make a strength check.
That's an 8.
The people need to see.
That is not good enough. You attempt to reach out and snap it and find your arms weak and limp and unable to break this webbing.
Cool. I'm gonna make to the back of the party.
Okay.
Can you make it that far?
I've got 30-foot movement.
On difficult terrain?
I've got 15 foot, so I'll just
Bonus
bump
action
between
dash.
whoever is in.
You can't rule in a line 5 foot between us. There's no space.
Can't he move through us? So it could be the
You
half.
can only
You
move
can move
15
through,
foot.
but you can move 30 from
Yes.
dashes.
Oh, you can.
Yeah, so I'll use my bonus action dash, which is 30 foot total, which goes to the back of the
Puts you to
party.
the back of the party and gives 4 opportunity attacks on the spiders as you run past.
You sure?
19 hits, right?
Get that walking.
That's a crit and a 23.
Ouch.
Uh,
So,
Yeah,
how many con saves is that?
Those
3 con saves.
That's 20. That's 6.
1 pass, 1 fail.
And that's 16.
You've got
2
0 con.
passes, 1 fail. Cool. Piercing damage is.
Con saves are plus 1, so it's
Okay.
So it is an 8, but that's not past that. If you didn't like it. 12.
27 points of piercing damage.
And then
Yes, because they no
2
longer
passes,
have.
1 fail.
Yeah, so pass.
They no longer have any. None of them have a reaction.
So 4 more points of poison.
Yeah.
Fail is 7 points of poison. Cost. Good thing that wasn't the battle. Is 7 points of damage.
Cool.
How much is that total?
A lot.
Fucking hell. 45, I think.
Ouch.
Yeah, but none of them have a reaction, so everyone can move freely.
We can't pass each other.
Yes, you can.
I can't move at all, anyways.
Yeah. Free him.
It doesn't matter.
I mean, you can, but it
I'm
costs
living
twice as much
stat.
movement.
So
So,
it's
it's
15
times.
rather than 5.
yeah, so it costs plus
50.
difficult terrain.
Yeah, so
So
20,
essentially,
20
everyone
rather
has
than
a 5 foot of movement to move through people, so actually no one can go anywhere.
Unless they dash.
Point.
Yeah.
But no one will take any sort of reaction.
Children!
attacks.
Does this count as my first turn of combat, or because I was surprised? This is my second turn.
This will be your second turn of combat because you were surprised.
Cool. Right, how many people do we need light?
Yes.
Oh, well, the dancing lights are nowhere near us, are they?
20 foot in front of
No, they were 5 foot in front of me, where I was.
There were 10
Yeah.
foot in front of where you were.
They were 5 foot in front of
They
me.
were
So
5
they
foot.
were
Light
at the
ended.
end of the first 5 block.
Oh, yeah, shit, hang on.
Light finish. Oh yeah, can't say it.
They're
that's
gone
fine.
anyway.
There we go.
So, 7.
It is black. Light is gone.
Only cool.
I cannot see.
You're at the back, anyway.
Well, second back.
It doesn't mean I can't shoot them.
Yeah, there.
I cast a snaring strike to
Cool.
complete this game.
Good.
Please get the one that's fighting me.
So they're
I hit-
stuck next
right.
to you.
I'm between-
Cancel each other out.
I hit the one that's biting me, because that's the only one I can really get to, isn't it?
Yeah, you could also get the one biting Snap. Because Snap is directly behind you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah. So I'll hit the one biting me first.
Yeah.
I'll try to anyway. With 18.
18 hits.
I think that's 18. Yeah, 18.
Yeah,
So he
that
has to make a
hits.
strength save
I'm the front one.
of 15.
Who's the back?
It fails that with an 11.
So it is restrained.
Does it fall from the ceiling?
No. Restrained is because you just can't attack and speed to 0. But
And at the start of its next turn, it takes 1d6 damage.
yeah, plus the damage it's just taken.
Well, it's just taken 3 plus, so 8.
8.
Yeah, magic piercing, and then he can use his action to break free.
To break the free, yeah.
And then
To
sorry,
break the free.
break the free. Yeah. Second attack.
Break the free!
That's
Empowers
a
in
16.
chain!
16 hits.
Cool. So that's an 11.
You stab up and you're using your blades, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just stab
Oh
up.
no,
with
I'm
them.
not, because it's not out, is it?
Don't get bonuses against spiders.
No.
Yeah, they wouldn't have been out, would they?
Probably, potentially not. Would you have put them out as you're walking around, or would you start with your daggers?
I mean,
Well, if it's my daggers, I've got disadvantage, don't I?
So the first one is hit.
The first one's got an 18 still,
Cool.
so that all happens the same. And the second one is actually an 11.
11 does not hit.
So 11 points didn't happen.
Cool. Let's back up to that number. Cool. So you throw the 2 daggers. The first one hits and cuts through it a little bit, and it squeals in pain. The second one, as it's moving around, just passes through the wall behind it and does nothing.
Oh wait. Question. No wait. The second one did hit because it is now restrained, now advantage. So that did hit. Sorry.
Question, question DM, is this space large enough for a large creature?
A large creature, it would be because these are large
Cool,
creatures.
excellent.
Sorry. That's right, isn't it?
Kind of dumb.
It would be less than
have
11 if
potion
you'd be
of
using a
enlarge.
D4 rather than a D6.
Oh right, for both of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 9 for the first one,
Cool, that damage went up. Good.
and
Yes,
5 for the second one.
That's exactly
That's a
what I wanted.
total of 14.
Depends what you try.
Has made a difference.
Yeah.
It has 4 more hit points.
all the rolls.
Large stone.
Anyway, that's my
We
turn
need a
done.
rock here.
Awesome. I
We
need
need
a
to
rock.
build a roll.
Wait, I need a wall here.
And now,
Okay, so what's the closest one to me? The one above Snap?
No, you definitely
Or the one above
yes,
Snap?
one of us snap.
Okay, the one that's...
Snap's right next to you.
I'm gonna... Is it within 5 feet of me?
Yep, the snap's right next to you, therefore you're right next to him.
So I can't cast spells to that one.
You can.
You can, you have disadvantage. Regardless of where you cast spells, you have disadvantage because there's something within 5 feet of you.
Stab it.
Annoying, isn't it, right?
Bonk it.
Or just try and shoot a fireball at that did.
Or
Fireball.
well.
Anel, may I remind you that I have currently triggered every reaction from all of them.
He can't move.
I can't move.
Do you get webbed?
No,
He's behind me.
We're surrounded in difficult terrain, and so it'll be 4 times movement. So he has either 5 foot or dash for 10 foot.
If he dashes, he can get past Fenrir.
I can't get past you.
Only if he dashes. Yeah.
But then you can't get past the new halfling bit.
He could get.
No, good.
No, yeah, that'd be it. Yeah. So
Did
he
you
has-
I can't
right
do that.
behind
None
you?
of you
I
can
went
move.
as far as I could.
Okay.
Oh, you've actually gone down a little bit.
I
further.
went as far as I could.
Cool.
Further
In
than
that
60
case,
foot.
In
There
which
is
case
space
you
behind
can
you.
you can jump between us. There is a 5 foot
but
space.
has to dash to do so.
Yes, but he will be away from them.
I thought it'd be 30 foot.
No, 30 feet would have been from there.
Hmm?
Wouldn't have been able to.
1, 2, 3,
You
4,
can't miss this
5,
step.
6.
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I will be right back. Yeah.
Yeah. You're right at the back.
Okay, well.
Well, it's disadvantage either way, so fuck it.
Yeah,
I tried.
fire. Scorching Raven. Level.
Oh shit! I didn't roll
4.
initiative on my Spectre.
Roll Spectre initiative.
Fuck.
25.
Never mind.
3.
Plus
plus
2.
2, so 5.
Wow, it's go before me.
Yeah, so all rolls with disadvantage.
5 rolls.
Oh, 5, right.
So, first one.
First one, you'll hit the one next to snap, right?
Yeah.
Cool. First one, go.
That'll hit.
That's a 27, I
That
think.
will hit. Yes. Roll damage.
Oh, those are each of them, okay. So that's 2d6, yeah?
Yep.
That's 3.
Cool.
Alright, second one. That's a 15.
15 will hit.
Okay. And that's 7.
Third one.
That's a 20.
That will hit.
That's 3.
Yeah.
This is really good.
Use different dice.
I've seen worse. Come on, let me
And
give
then
you
that's a 16.
mate. Come on. Just use some
16
different
will
dice. Use some different
No,
dice.
go on, swap that. 6.
It was something.
Cool. You fire out your 4 rays of
I've
burn.
got 5.
Oh, 5.
I did level 4.
Okay, cool. You got one more then. Go.
20.
The hits.
And 7.
And it burns off.
That's one down.
That was the last of its hit points. you just like finger point blank into the side of the icy fur and just.
That's what I never understand about range spells. You can literally touch them and go, and now I can't miss.
It's like the dude has an M16 to your head. Oh, that window broke.
Shit.
Yeah. But you-
How much did it have before the 5th one?
It had 7.
Oh, okay. So that was very good.
You burn at one spot, just burn hole
Like
through
XCOM,
it.
innit?
Sort of just through it, whimpers and collapses.
What's the
Snap.
slow-mo?
Sorry.
Can you make a strength save, please?
I don't want to.
Damn. What happened? Just dropped on him.
The spider just fell off the wall.
That's a fail.
On snap. What'd you get?
Hey, roll,
6.
mate.
A 6. You are now pinned beneath the spider corpse. Does it just on top of you?
Oh dear.
Don't worry, I had disadvantage on rolls anyway. So.
The corpsicle is pinning you.
I mean, if he wanted to get past us, he definitely isn't
What's
now.
convenient is the sheer number of fire
Fire
attacks
over.
there. Probably illuminated
That's
enough
about
for them to
to
know
fall
roughly where to fire.
Probably not if you stuck your finger in it.
Wait, what was that?
Well, Fenrir.
Right, okay, it's me, not that one.
Get fucked.
I can't see a thing.
Nope.
Soz.
What about the burning spider?
I went out.
It's dead. It's also not on fire.
Shit.
It just had a hole burned through its side.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
so
but he had a
let's...
mining laser.
Is everyone okay?
Let's
Having a barbecue.
turn the lantern on again.
Lantern is on. You see the scene before you.
I'm pretty sure it's an action, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
No, I'm not invisible.
I guess I can't,
Like,
I can't move forwards, can I?
No.
You can't move.
Move back.
Yeah, but
If you
that-
Oh, no, you can't. You just turn the action on. You can't move. You just used your action.
I turn on the lantern and I look at the scene and.
There are spiders.
Ah.
Ow!
You'll go.
I'm standing with Goem. Yeah, I helped.
Yeah. Sasha.
Shit.
I'm gonna do something I've not done in a long time.
Uh,
Draw a hand axe.
go for it.
Magical
hand plus one hand.
Magical hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are attacking with disadvantage because sticky web. Oh, you also take 1 point of cold damage
I tried.
from the cold
Get
web.
rid of that web.
Magical hand.
Well, I'm gonna have to take that 2 for a grand total of 8.
That does not hit. You are bound. It is very difficult to take a swing.
Fuck's sake.
Cool. Spectre.
Right.
I could go through things.
Yeah. That doesn't care.
Okay, so.
I'll be the MVP of this battle.
Spectre's going to go up to a. Because it can fly, it's above us, I assume.
Yeah, or you can send it above you, whatever. I mean, it's got a fly of 50. In this combat, it can go wherever the fuck it wants to go.
Okay, so it's going to go to. There's still one on him, right?
Yeah.
It's going to go towards that one.
Okay.
And it's going to do its life drain attack.
Life
Tell
drain.
us how
Yeah.
much it is. You get to add your proficiency to its attack bonus.
Okay. So that's a. Fuck. It goes from an 18 to a 4.
That's not a number.
So it's 4 plus 4 is 8, plus another
20 something.
four,
How much
plus
health?
another 4.
Unless I'm getting double damage on fire.
12.
A 12 does
Unless I was
not
getting
hit.
double damage on fire.
It reaches out to give the spider a hug, and the spider hisses and ducks beneath its welcoming arms.
Thanks for welcoming.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
definitely works.
Flint,
I can now see it.
you can now see.
Sputter in your face.
There's a spooder in your face in front of you,
Oh, cool.
and there's a spooder behind you. The one just attacked Snap, who's right. Sasha, who's right in front of you, and restrained,
Yeah.
and now has a spectre in front of you. And Teldrin has just stabbed one behind you multiple times.
And it's gone.
Okay.
Just went.
I will attempt to break the web, finding Sasha.
Cool.
Rip it apart.
Make a strength check.
That will be 13.
That is enough to smash apart. You pull
Oh, thank you.
What's DC by interest?
10, I assume.
lower than 13, but higher than 8.
11. Cool.
Yes, you'll reach out and smash, because although it was webbing that shot out, it has shot out frozen, weirdly enough, so you're actually going to smash it.
And then with my bonus action, I'll draw my greatsword.
Cool. Snap. There's a spider body in front of you.
Can I try and wriggle out from underneath
You
it?
sure? Make an acrobatics check to wiggle out, or an athletics, whichever you choose. I don't think either are good for you.
One's better than the other.
Which one's better? Athletics.
Oh, it doesn't fucking matter.
Doesn't matter.
What'd you get?
Roll 1.
2.
No, a 2.
What were you using?
Acrobatics.
Is that
Wait.
good?
It could have been a 0 if I used athletics.
It crushes you. You attempt to wiggle. Wiggling is not helping.
Wiggle, yeah.
Okay.
Help!
Where are you at the moment?
Under a spider.
Other than under a spider, where are you?
Behind Keldrin. In front
Between
of...
children and an elf.
He's over here.
Okay.
I'm going to be no help
just
to
go?
you.
Spooder turn.
1d6 damage, fuck him! 5!
Okay. That was surprisingly balanced dice.
I should roll all the dice and cheese puffs.
He is still alive.
I don't know how that happened. It went into the tray and then came
I just
up
sort of
here.
looked over and there's a fucking dice on
So
the...
that spider's going to attempt to bite you,
What?
children.
Alright, has disadvantage, fuck him.
Cool, I've got double 19.
Okay.
For a total,
the whole game.
for a total of 24.
Miss.
Which will do 11 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Wait, I won't heal myself
Maybe
this
we'll
time.
just stay here as well.
Oh.
Exactly.
Become the spider. Oh, interesting.
16.
And
Essentially,
5
it's
points
dead
of
boss,
poison
just
damage.
wear it.
That's what I was thinking. Let's go around the lake.
Cool.
Sasha!
I got a question about the ensnaring strike.
Is
Is it still concentration, or because things are ensnared, it's not concentration because it's a one-time thing? I don't know.
It's concentration until you actually hit with it, and then it's like, okay, it's just on them now.
I think it's a concentration to hold it on them as well. But I will check.
I'd have rolled it your way.
I don't know. It doesn't. So on the next hit, it happens.
Yeah, the way I remember reading it is the same way.
Until the spell ends.
As soon as it's done,
It specifies when the
it's
spell ends,
transferred.
which means the spell is still going.
Yeah, no, I mean that makes sense,
cool.
to be fair.
So
Yeah, I thought it was as soon as you hit the spell.
No, yeah, that makes
That's fine,
sense. That makes sense. Ooh.
he's no longer a strain.
You're next to him, you get extras.
No, don't. It's not saving throw.
I thought it was...
Yeah,
Where is the saving throw?
No, it's a con saving.
10.
How much damage did you just
16. Ha! It's still there.
Cool. It is also a large creature, so I'm going to make its roll with advantage. So I'm going to roll a second time.
What roll?
This saving throw against the ensnaring strike.
Oh yeah, it
Not
gets
future
the
bonuses,
strength save against the effect.
I think it gets exactly the same number.
It
It's
only
an
gets
11
10.
again.
Oh right.
Still restrained.
Still restrained.
Fuck him.
Nothing changed.
Huh. Hit.
Sasha, one is biting you. The same one. That is a 21.
Doesn't have advanced anymore.
Mostly anyway.
That is 9 points of piercing damage. And I need you to make a constitution saving throw against poison.
Okay, that's okay.
That's a 10.
It's an 11.
Thank you. It's an 11.
It's a good thing it's an 11. That will be 5 points of poison damage.
What was the first one?
No,
9. So a total of 14.
11, 14.
The poison burned through your system from its bite. And then the other one that no longer has a target because Ultra ran away is also going to try and bite Sasha. Because next closest.
What about the guest? Spook to.
That's already fair.
Yeah, it's ignoring that and biting the thing in front of this fleshy, bloody
real
thing
thing.
in front.
Yeah.
15 misses?
On me?
Yeah.
No.
15
Because
hits.
unless it's a ranged attack, it misses.
Oh, no, it's not a ranged attack, it's a bite. Okay, cool. You take 4 points of piercing damage, and a constitution saving throw, please.
I can cast bite at you.
That's
Oh.
20, so fuck off.
So you take 5 points of poison damage. So a total of 9. 9!
This one seems to roll more 20s. That's
Cool,
fine.
that is 3 spooders done. Alton, it is your turn.
Oh, similar, but different.
Whereabouts are the 3 remaining spooders in relation to my allies?
Somewhere you can't see because you're behind Fenrir.
I can't see any of them.
Because they're all
They all dropped.
There's also
no,
light.
they're all up on the wall, so you can no longer see them because Fenrir is in the way.
Wow,
Fenrir
he's really
and then
tall, remember?
Fenrir and then a Nell are in front of you and blocking sight. You can, however, see Snap on the floor in front of you with a spider body on top of him.
I'm assuming his head's out.
Yeah.
It's all like that, trying to push
No,
it off.
forward.
Foot, hand.
Oh, I was going the opposite way for Gimli and
He
Lord
is
of the Rings trying
15
to lift
feet in
off the
front
wall.
of you, so 45 feet of movement.
Yeah, I want my head out of it so I can breathe.
Because difficult terrain. Oh wait, no, sorry, you're halfling, so 30 feet of movement.
Cool, I'm going to go stand on it.
Oh, why has he got
On
30
the-
feet of movement?
Because I have a feat.
Sorry,
You
no,
might have to dash then.
It will. Yeah, you'll need to.
If it's
dash.
15, if it's 15 foot and I have 30 foot movement, it's 1 movement.
Yeah.
So that's 1 movement block.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go stand there.
Cool.
From there, what do I see?
So you're standing on top of Scooter. From there, you can.
What the fuck? Hello?
I just go,
Hello?
don't worry.
Now you can't breathe.
There's
I
one
wait
right in front of
fuck
you.
all.
One right in front of you because there's one fighting Teldrin who's right in front of you.
I stab it with my +1 rapier.
Go for it.
With advantage.
With advantage?
Because it is
It's
restrained.
restrained.
Oh, because it's restrained. That's a 19 plus a lot.
It hits. It dies.
And how am I going to do?
Cool.
There's another one. There's another one in front of you. Oh, no.
As my
Plus one.
bonus action, I dodge. I can't.
I dodged one
Disengage and run in circles.
Damn it, you beat
So there's another 2 left.
There's another 2 way back where you started. They're fighting Sasha.
Who else is around Sasha at the moment?
Flint. And there's Teldrin before that.
I'd
Where
like
does the
to.
spider fall?
I'd like to dash to the point that I
Oh.
am.
Teldrin, make a strength save, please.
Can I like dive out of the way instead?
The deck save instead.
Strength save.
8.
Actually, no, yeah, it was your
No, sorry. 13, 12.
Wait, hang on, what's
Pick
the-
a number!
13!
13!
That is enough for it to just you hold yourself as the dead weight collapses onto you and you push it down. Down.
I can't math.
I spring
I
from
can't
the
imagine.
Every
back
number.
of this arachnid to the head of the one in front of me, wink at Teldrin, and then spring between my allies and end my turn on the back of the one that's threatening Sasha.
Because that requires 40 feet of movement.
Alright, as close as I can.
So you stand on the spider where you are.
Sure.
Because I
You
think
can't go anywhere.
two small creatures can be in the same spot if they know each other, can't they?
No, but I'm considering Snap not in the spot because he's beneath Spider. I'm technically saying that
We're creating a bundle
Alton
right
is
now.
in the square above him.
Congratulations.
Because he is standing
Sorry,
on the spider.
I thought I was
You're
there
half
and
aside.
he was, and Sasha was there, so I was going to go and stand
Sasha,
there.
Sasha is 3 in front of you. so
Oh,
you
I
pass through
thought he
3
was
people.
there, so I was just going to stand
Yeah.
there. That's cool.
Cool. Teldrin.
Can I
In,
see a
in
spider?
which case, can I dodge instead of move? Because if I
No,
can't,
because you can only dash, disengage, or hide.
I'll hide underneath a corpse then.
You're going to
Hide
cuddle up next to
behind, you
him.
can hide behind Teldrin. You can hide behind a creature that's bigger than you.
Because he's further than I can move.
Spider ain't
No,
big
he's
enough
5
for
foot
the
in front of
two
you.
us.
Okay, I'll hide.
It's fine now. quite warm.
That's a 27.
Given that
Cool.
spiders have blind sight, I'm not sure how useful this is.
Teldrin.
Can I see the other spider?
You can see both of the other 2 spiders.
If
yes.
you're not looking
Oh.
at me.
Dagger.
Both or one?
Yeah. Might have exploded my enemy.
One at each or all at one?
All at one.
Cool. Also, technically you can dagger.
I know.
Dagger.
All 3 dice at the same time.
Dagger.
I'm going advantage on the one.
Dagger.
No.
I'm outside the blind sight. I'm in your light. Fuck you.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
We need to think about this. Nat 20.
Oh!
14.
Hits.
13.
Misses.
Cool.
That 20 though.
2d4.
3d4 plus numbers.
No, for the crit. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
3d4 total.
18. Magical piercing to one of them.
It still stands. There's a dagger into
Yeah,
it.
cool.
And it is in pain, squirming, but
Yeah.
still living and fighting.
Fuck you, spider.
Exactly. Now,
I'm going to do another Scorching Ray level 2 this time. So I'm assuming I can see them as well. Because of distances across the top.
yeah, no, you probably can make out because they're, yeah. You're not looking through someone. You're looking at the same sort of height as someone. So yes.
Okay, so 3, well, 1 on the first one, I guess. So I can choose which one I'm doing, can't I?
Yes.
And I'm not disadvantaged. Ooh,
Yes. So injured one first.
25.
That will hit.
And 10.
It's dead.
Alright. Then, can I get the other one?
There's only one left, so
Yeah.
we'll make both your attacks against that one at the same time.
18 and 25.
Both of those will hit.
That's a 3 and an 8.
Lovely.
So many times.
Yeah, it's a
That's
real
the
favour
average.
over there.
Yep, this fire once again lights up the
If
chamber
you-
and
if
burns
you're
the
playing
spider.
crap, bet on 3.
Fenrir.
cool. Let's,
Yeah, I probably would do, you know.
Eldritch Blast that one. But
Yeah.
I can only do 2 times.
Make your attack rolls.
Oh, what's a 1? So that's
That
not
misses.
bad. The other's 19.
That will hit.
So that's D10. That's 1d10.
Mm-hmm.
Roll 9, don't
You
forget.
laugh because it's a 9.
I laugh because you failed.
Plus another 3, so that's 12.
12 damage as you blast it with an Eldritch Blast. It's still living, but squirming and hurting and injured and stuff.
I'm happy.
Sasha.
Right.
There is one left.
With my axe out, I will turn round behind him and go, "You glorious stony bastard!" Take a d6. And I will take another fucking swing at this
Go for
bastard.
it. You're not at disadvantage anymore. Just delete roll.
Hallelujah!
That's
Oh.
2.
Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Hallelujah!
That will be a miss. Because as you turn around and give Flint the inspiration, the spider has taken a step back, and you have to just blind swing and just hit the rock of a slight jarring to your arm.
You weren't supposed to move!
Hey, just still go. Hey.
Spectre!
Right, yeah, he's going to give him another hug.
Hug.
And actually get him this time. With a 18 plus a
That hits, yes.
12, whatever 8 was.
Does-
So this is
3d6.
1, 2, 3.
Yes.
It dies.
Yeah.
6,
One
and
of them-
2.
It dies. It had 3 hit points.
Make a save.
It's
Like you can't save.
10.
It's hit point
It doesn't matter!
Oh, it's a 10 save.
Yeah. It
dead.
also dead.
Yeah.
As Sasha. Make a threat save.
Oh, who did the other one drop on?
That one.
The other one
You're not wrong.
wasn't above
Very
anyway. It
close.
was above Alton until we moved, so
That's
it's just close enough.
A 9.
Oh, you have one from him.
That's a 10.
Oh, you lucky bastard!
Fuck off!
it clamps
You're
onto you and
plus
you
one,
feel
man.
it.
Oh, if only.
You feel your legs slightly buckle, and then you feel the reassuring presence of Flint behind you and strengthen and it just
Roll with
yeah.
it.
As Flint goes,
You remember there is a glorious stony bastard behind you.
Yes.
It's quite literally made of stone.
So, there are 4 dead spiders.
Can I check to see if I can harvest any of the venom?
Help, please, first.
I'm gonna help.
who said that?
I'm gonna help
Who turned
my
that?
fellow short humanoid.
For
I
all
will-
intents
I
and
will-
purposes, you're going to pull him out.
Assistant, yeah.
I will break it.
It's okay. Don't
Sure,
worry.
if you wish
Come,
to.
give me your,
if
give
you're
me
trying to
your
harvest
arm.
venom.
Come on.
Spider
You
number
stood on it.
1.
I need
Okay.
So what's the save?
Yeah.
Make a nature check.
I'm just gonna kick it one way as I pull you the
That's
other.
23.
Just
19 minus 1, 18.
I did.
I got 23.
We're through then.
I'm with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't stand so close to me.
is it?
Oh, no.
When it doesn't
Might be.
Yeah.
The short folk fucking
What's happening?
pull that shit off. I rolled
I think I can
18
see
for a
that.
strength check and he rolled 19.
Just a wiggle.
You didn't need my fucking help.
No, we just.
What did you do?
I wiggled him out. It was good. I kicked
People teamwork.
I grabbed his arm. I kicked the body.
So maybe now is a good
So I'm
time.
assuming I've got like vials
I
and stuff from
think-
alchemy kit, yeah?
You want to go?
Yeah,
You want to go back?
yeah,
to
well,
the-
I'm
Before
sure
that, let me
that's-
just
I'm not sure how much I'll get,
with
but
second
Shit
wind.
yourself.
Okay, it will
Wow.
take
You just passed
minute.
it all good.
Yeah, but the first
That
spider,
fucking dice.
you will successfully remove the venom glands from the first spider.
Yeah, you just passed an organ.
Yeah, I was healing.
You passed an organ.
I'm gonna go for another one.
Hey, that's a point.
Make
Who's
this
really
check.
fucked?
I
Me.
will like.
Weirdly
That's
enough, I'm
a-
not.
18.
I took
Hit
24.
point wise.
18,
I've
yes.
got 15 hit
Yeah,
points.
he's really far.
Come here.
I'm gonna wait till
I
I'm
just
down
want
to
to start
that
fighting.
done.
Did anyone actually get attacked? Because I didn't see anything.
I didn't.
Yeah, I'm
Cool. In your attempt to remove it, you crush the glands and are unable to retrieve anything from it.
7.
Next
10
one.
points.
Make a nature check.
21.
It will take you 6 minutes to retrieve venom glands.
Wizard,
Yeah,
why are you
well,
doing this?
Yeah,
Poison.
yeah, I lost a lot
what's
of
up,
hit
Tim?
Why not
points.
ask the people that can do it?
What?
I can do it. I've got +9.
What's the
Pretty
plus
sure he-
9?
He
I'm quite
he
proficient
applied
in...
it in some sort of
Fourth one.
academic sort of
Oh,
personality.
do they like put numbers
They
to
they
it?
No,
they apply
16.
numbers to everything.
Huh?
16.
He's
Sounds
using
horrible.
You will
abacus.
crush the.
I got
Well,
2
well,
good.
You've got 2 sets of venom glands.
Wizards. Fucking elves.
Bloody elves.
Also, they're beasts,
Oh.
aren't they?
You sorted it out.
Yes.
Yep. I would have been really good at that.
Well, considering the first one took me 1 minute, then I failed on the second one, and then it took me 6 minutes. You had a lot of time to offer help.
Hole if you want to live in it.
I asked you just then.
After I'd done 3 of them.
Yeah.
Oh look, an owl made a hole.
Can I
Would you
see-
like to live in it?
Can I see the hole that the spiders came from? Or
It wasn't a hole, they were
They were
literally
on the
just
wall.
hiding in the
oh, so
ice
it's
on the
not
wall.
like other ones where they've had a crag or something.
No.
It's because of
Just the colour of their fur and skin
probably not the ice.
and exoskeleton, matches the colour of the
So it's
ice.
called, what are they called
Okay.
again? Giant frost
Giant
spiders.
frosty fuckers.
They are ice. Well, their name is ice spiders, but yeah.
Close enough.
ice spider.
Yes,
I'm
just
going
ice
from ice spiders, just it might make a difference in case
Yep.
I check later.
Cool.
Oh no, it's just to recall information and track them, not to do things with them.
So, you have in front of you a tunnel going straight on and a fork to the left. Sound coming from both of them. Which one would you like to go down?
What's the sound?
Are we going to short rest?
What's
Yeah,
the
do we
sound?
not want to
I
go
don't quite
back
pick
to
up the
half?
Should we go back and take a rest?
I'm going to plant a torch in the furthest corpse.
Okay.
Let's go back.
Let's go back.
Alright. Go back.
I was wrong. I'm okay with admitting that I was clearly quite incorrect here.
We would have had enough time resting.
Yeah. I feel that many other people might have died.
I have been
Or been
I'd
quite
have been
badly
dead.
injured.
Well, you
Bad
don't go
ended, I
first
think.
next time.
I think next time you can go first.
No, I think
Someone else.
Well,
I
maybe
don't
one
know
of
who. One of you, not
I
me.
would go.
Yes, the stone. The stone can go.
I can go, and then I can see.
I'll be right behind you.
Scout.
We return to Harshnag and perform short rest.
Yeah?
Cool.
Do we manage it?
I'll keep watch because I
Yes.
need to
You do.
rest.
They wouldn't have been quite late.
Oh my god!
I get D10s,
Like-
don't I? Sweet.
The fuck is that one?
I rolled three
Oh,
three
God. You got,
d8s
like,
and I
three
rolled
lucky sevens
sevens
in the
on
casino.
each.
Ooh, that's good.
You bastards!
Yeah.
I just,
That's
You won the jackpot.
yeah.
I rolled
It's
10, 10,
half
3,
my
so that's
level,
pretty
yeah,
decent.
spells so I can give them cover.
fucking cuts.
Round it down.
You
Let
get
me-
you
let me
get
see.
con as
Oh,
well,
was
don't
it?
you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
plus
can
one per level.
I can check.
Plus-
Con
yeah.
per
Well,
level,
24.
plus
29.
Sorry, yeah, I should check.
Equal or less than half of the wisdom rounded up.
Oh, yeah. So I get 5 spell slots.
Ooh.
So I'm getting both my level 2 spell slots back and the level 1 back, I guess.
Bang, 49. That's a lot better. That's a lot better.
Oh, sweet. I get back to max.
I'm just under.
I wasn't injured.
Yeah, so
Yeah, you were too busy making me not get advantage on my attacks.
I was too busy making a Spider-Man hunt.
Wait, how did
No,
you
a spider's too busy.
Because I was outside the
You're
blind
bigger than me.
Oh, it's up to you then.
I'm gonna break that lantern, or pay someone all the money I have to take the lantern and not let you have it.
How much money do you have?
You get all the money if you take it off.
How much money have you got?
Take it off him.
100% of it money.
Yeah.
I will do that job.
He has one.
No, he has any gold.
It doesn't matter. I get the lantern and the money.
I need to
True.
know that, like,
have is the 20 gold you lent me.
Hey, that's fine. I get your 20 gold, his 20 gold, and the lantern. Hey!
It's now 16.
do we have any of that magical glue? Because I'm
Sovereign
glue.
glue. No, we have no sovereign glue.
Just stick to the lantern.
Okay, so
So,
yeah.
we've
so
had a
that
rest.
contract is like on a
With
line,
Harshnag.
yeah.
So, you guys have had a short
Yeah,
rest. Next up,
As long as you make him
I would like to
not
ask
make me
Harshnag what he knows of
invisible in
spiders
darkness.
that seem to be covered in ice.
So you will pay me 16 gold if I steal his
Shut up.
lantern.
Hey,
Yeah, no, we're playing. I'm asking if he's going to pay
Yeah,
me
yeah,
money
yeah.
to steal his lantern.
Nobody's taking my fucking lantern.
No, of course not. 16 gold, yes? Yeah, cool.
Harshnag knows nothing of those spiders. Last time he was here, there wasn't even a crack in the wall. So he has no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
I was just wondering if
When-
he never met
yeah.
spiders.
I really want to go back.
When was the last
Yeah.
time you were here?
Mhm. Different order.
sometime like in the last century or so.
Oh, fair enough.
Are there any beasts around?
Yes.
So there's more beasts.
Within
There
6
are,
miles.
there are beasts within a mile of you, yes.
Smittens.
Smittens
we're in the
is-
mountains,
Smittens
so-
is flying around.
But it's a beast.
Yeah, that's a beast. So
It's a beast.
It's
What
gonna-
fucking... is it a beast?
Yes.
I'll kill
It's a
Smittens.
flying cat.
You will die.
Joining this team.
He's gonna steal the lantern. He's gonna kill Smittens. What else are you gonna
Yeah. This is a beast.
Okay, well I wouldn't have done that then, because it's fucking pointless. Wasting my fucking spell slot.
Provided
Oh
we were
yeah,
allowed
as
to
soon
know
as we're
what
back
was
in
where.
the actual area,
First of all, I
Smittens
thought it
will
was in
rejoin
Nanny
us.
Plains,
No.
giants, like-
I will call to Smittens. Ah, how are you? Did you see anything? Okay, good. We're
So
safe.
it's always a shrug of the shoulders.
Yes, but I
16 gold
I
solid
can
kills.
read Smittens. He speaks to me in a way you can never understand.
He's like, you got the mercenary up on that.
Perfectly.
Shall I kill him?
Bed Smittens.
Into the breach.
Yeah. I would do well know about without trace.
Next time your robes are dirty,
Sure,
come to me to clean.
No?
When you're in trouble.
Perfectly well.
I run away. There may be others.
I won't
Not
break
them,
your
but other
bones.
beings.
Unarmed.
We can just stealth without help, pass without tracing. I guess. I mean, I have 2 slots, so.
How late does it feel for us? Are we tired or?
I cannot do it.
I mean, we got here like mid-afternoon. You've probably only
I'll
been
get
in
the
here
sneaking around.
like
45 minutes?
yeah, like 45 minutes at this point.
No,
So-
plus an hour. Hour and 45 minutes.
Oh yeah, now
He
45 minutes, you
appreciates
just
it.
rested. Yeah, so
Lots
mean,
of genders,
maybe
right?
starting to feel that, you know, you're starting to feel like we've been walking around all day.
Yeah, he appreciates
But you're not. It's not like
We've still got some in there.
yeah. It's not. Oh, I need to sleep. It's
Oh,
just.
cool.
Oh, this is what it feels like to walk all day. Cool.
Well, we know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're well
We're
attuned.
quite- we're
We're
quite-
well attuned to walking
Yeah,
all day.
Well, back into the crack.
Yay. Different order.
Are we really going back into the
Mhm.
crack?
Yes.
We
That's
why
we
you
need to
stuck the
find the
torch
axe,
there.
no?
Why did we go in
I
there?
doubt we would
That
one
was
so
so
I didn't think anyone would follow
try
us.
and find the axe.
Are you sure you can't get through the
And
door?
Harsnack said this wasn't here before.
So we
The
reckoned
the
that they could
crack
fit
is
the
like
axe through the
10
crack.
feet.
No, I meant the door that won't open. There was a door, wasn't there?
No,
There
there
was a door
was.
that was covered in ice.
It was one we went
All
through.
the doors
that.
were covered in
Oh, I
ice.
thought. Oh.
You've come through. Yeah. There were 4 sets of double doors. All 4 sets were covered in ice. Harshnag asked Enel to melt the ice away with a fireball.
We've checked all 4 of
Because
them.
then you find
No, you've only opened 1 door.
Should we check the other rooms that are
We
coated in
could
ice,
still check upstairs.
or upstairs, rather than going
You've also got. There's a few more rooms in.
rather
this section
than
you haven't
just
checked
going
as well.
down here. Let's.
The way I see it is, if they were going to hide the axe, they're not going to hide it in a room in plain sight.
I wouldn't.
This
suggest-
seems like the most likely option.
I wouldn't. suggest
Yeah,
that-
however, we don't know how big that axe is exactly. We don't know if
Harshnag,
it can fit
could the
through
axe
that
fit down
axe, through that crack.
I wouldn't suggest they would hide it here in any form.
Because, I mean, look at Harshnag's axe, and we know it's bigger than that one.
Can I have a jelly thing?
It's a cow's
Yes, please.
form of a teddy bear.
No, a human heart.
Okay.
Ian's doing maths.
Next week.
I am doing
Separate
math.
from cannibalism.
Someone's an expert on it.
Him.
We've already made
Double the
progress
size of Harshnag's.
now with the crack.
Yeah, I'm trying to work out the size of Harshnag.
Oh.
May as well finish.
Yeah, I mean, I was fully expecting that thing to be a dead end, but
Couldn't we see something at the end of it?
There were 2 tunnels.
We got to the
So we could hear
we got
things
to
coming
the
down.
intersection. That was it.
No,
that
it can't fit in
Goes
there
straight
because he
on
holds
one
up
back.
his great axe. Says it's bigger than mine, and his great axe won't fit through the
right,
crack.
there we go. Pointless endeavour. Let's go somewhere else.
Unless they're a spellcaster.
Why don't you lay it down?
So they used the bag of holding.
You can lay it down sideways, but the size of his axe, it wouldn't get round the bends that were inside the tunnel.
There are spells that reduce the size of objects.
Well, let's block it off for now and check everywhere else.
Yeah, I mean, you stuck that torch there, so we know where we've been. At
So we
least.
can lure our enemies at least.
There are beds, right? Like bunks.
No, they're
Oh.
wooden slabs.
Wooden
Right,
slabs.
so
I mean,
stone slab, because wooden slab.
Oh, sorry, yeah, stone on it, sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Harshnag, would you mind shunting some of those and piling so nothing can... Well, it's at least got a
So,
difficult
they
entry.
are stone couches. They are shaped from the. They're not
Oh,
like
they're
separate
from the
entities.
stone.
Yeah. The room has been carved into a bed.
Sasha, you're a hunter and an outlander, right?
Yeah.
Have you got a trap or two, or some ability to make something?
I've got a couple hunting traps I can put down by the entrance.
Just anything that might alert us if someone might try and come this way?
Can't hurt, I suppose.
We're putting those down in front of the hole that we're about to go into.
No.
No,
We're
the
going
hole that we're
to
leaving
put one
alone.
in the hole we're about to not go down. So if something stands in and they go, as we're in a different
I was
room,
asking, looking at you. Did you say there were spiders?
walls,
Must not go do anything to a spider that's walking along the wall.
it might do something to something else then.
Hmm?
I have nothing for spiders. If you want,
I'm just saying. If a spider comes out, it's literally going to be useless.
Or the alternative to Harshnag's right there, and he goes,
I mean,
Oh.
we could make a no hole at
"Oh,
all,
a thing."
unless Harshnag, you would like to make a no hole at all.
I have no idea how you intend to close a.
Using your large axe and the ice that is currently surrounding
I
it.
am not going to hack down a mountain.
It's 10 foot by 10 foot.
In a mountain.
It
He's not
You're
going
asking
to do
him to
it.
destroy what I believe is his holy ground as well.
Can
Also
we just go up the fucking tunnel?
Yeah.
Oh, is that this?
Yeah. Can we finish? Can we explore
Yeah.
one thing at a time rather than half exploring different places?
well, okay.
Put your hunting traps back up.
Yeah. Even though there's really no point to going
I
down
forgot
the
they were
tunnel,
there, so
no
I'd have stepped on one.
can't fit.
1d8 damage.
Ah, fuck.
Cool, so you guys are going back in the tunnel, yes?
Created.
What is your new marching order?
Create a small door.
Yeah, what didn't we like about our previous one?
I think we're putting the person who's
He
invisible
went
on this.
Right, Teldrin, you're going first, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's as far away from me as possible because otherwise he's
I don't like you.
It doesn't like
You
my
make
land.
I'm staying in my same general location because that
Like
worked well
you
for me.
I think it's me then Flint.
Second.
Or me than Sasha, or Sasha than me, or something like that.
I'm near the
You're
front
go
station.
second.
Just without me being in the way.
Sasha.
Actually, you second because you're ranged, aren't you?
Sasha, do you want a nice
Who's
lantern?
third?
I get out my sword.
I quite like the dark.
Swords are now out.
Yeah.
Who's third?
Where are you?
I'm at the back.
I'm
I'm second from the back.
I'm right behind. Shit! I've totally forgotten what your character is.
Fenrir.
Fenrir.
Fenrir. I'm right behind Fenrir.
Behind or in front?
Behind.
Okay, who's after Flint?
Me. Snap.
Who's after Snap?
I guess I'm the only one who's left.
No, I just totally blanked on everyone's
You
name.
said, I thought you said you're near the front and then you got now I'm right at the back.
Based off
Yeah,
the
because
actual
he moved.
time.
Oh,
He thinks the guys will walk, but whatever.
Cool, so,
And then I
Teldrin,
totally blanked on everyone's
you're going to go
name.
through some stuff, you're at that fork. Fire bodies are still there,
Put out
that torch has gone out now.
Oh, what, by itself?
Is that
Yes, because you had a short rest, only lasts an hour.
Oh, okay.
I thought, yeah, we were going to get straight on.
Yeah.
That's what, yeah.
Sure.
And then we can come back to
Oh, yeah, dancing lights out in front so people can see what's in front.
Yep.
Oh, listening out for
And
the
I'm
spiders
listening
and
to see if
shit.
I can hear anything.
Yeah.
Try and sneak up
Now
on
that
it.
we can hear them.
Are there any
Do
other...
that.
Actually, that's the point. Are there any spider tracks around that are leading this way, or is it just the ones up there?
Make a survival check.
Spider tracks. Before you see a bit of weather, because you can then know how old it is.
And you
These
get advantage
are
on this.
beasts, so you will have
Yeah.
advantage. You've got advantage.
Is it advantage, or is
Yeah.
it just expertise?
You've got advantage. I'm
Oh,
pretty
right, okay,
certain.
yeah, it's advantage. Cool. It's expertise on the terrain.
Yes.
Yeah, it's better.
Almost better.
14.
You can't see any tracks, but even when you went to where the spiders were before, there doesn't seem to be any sort of distinguishing marks. They are walking across ice, essentially, with things that cling to it. They don't really leave a mark.
Mm-hmm. I'll keep an eye and ear out to see if I can hear anything moving.
Okay.
Same. Yeah, I'll be.
And are we trying to be stealthy again, or?
I figured we. No.
Probably should do.
I'm a stealth anyway, so that's what I do.
So, right.
Fuck,
Doing can I do perception and stealth?
Yeah.
Can we look around while stealthing? I assume we can.
Are we stealthing?
I'm stealthing.
7.
There's a note.
There's no.
You actually have to try it because it's invisible.
Well, they can still hear me, but
And plus they have blind sight,
Well,
which really ruins any form of stealth if we get too close. Liam, can you stealth and still be looking out for stuff?
Yeah.
Also, yeah. First this. Make a sleight of hand check.
Cool.
oh god.
14 and 14.
Right, so perception. Not very high. And stealth. Also not very high.
Cool.
I'm pretty high.
Right,
24.
24. Okay. What were people's perception checks?
14.
Oh, perception.
Yeah, because people are,
10.
For those of you who are looking out for, trying to listen out for
Mine
spiders
was
and
10.
whatnot.
Yeah. I
10,
would have been.
14. Fenrir?
Mine was lower than that.
I wouldn't really be able to see anything. So.
Okay, cool. What's your passive perception?
Christ, I think it's just.
My perception check was 7.
Okay, 7. Cool.
16.
16.
28.
28.
There
Cool.
we go.
Oh, 13.
Stealth was
13.
23.
You looking out or just passive? 10. Cool.
I have the lantern on, by the way.
You have the lantern on. Okay, cool. In that case, that doesn't matter.
I'm at the very back and you're at the very front, so.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not in the range.
You shouldn't be.
What's the range of the lantern?
30 foot.
And you're not the very back. He's standing
I'm
behind
the
you.
very back.
Alright.
Yeah, you're in the range.
2 minutes. A little bit weird.
Can you dim it?
I can only dim it to 5 feet.
Oh, I thought you could do it between. Okay.
One or the other.
It was badly dimmed to no feet. Sure. What do you mean, lantern?
But you failed.
Because you had it in your hand rather than on your belt.
Oh, that's
But
what
you
that
don't
was.
know
Okay.
that
Yeah.
because
I figured
nothing
that was
happened.
I kind of forgot I said that.
I massively passed. I rolled a 24.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah. That was like 3 times your perception.
So you'll be. Yeah, you can only be 30 feet or 5 feet.
Cool, I will move 5 foot further
Yeah.
away.
So you're 5 foot in front of everyone. Then you're outside the range and all as well. Cool.
Nothing personal.
So you
Dodge a second a bit up front. Do you want to hurry up?
follow down. You went straight, right?
Yeah.
Cool. You don't hear any. You don't spot or notice any spiders on the way down. Fortunately for you.
Like, fuck.
They're not going to do the same trick twice.
Yeah, I don't want them.
I don't know, it's Liam, he might do.
Just killed the ones that have learned not to do it.
Yeah, they'd survive, I guess.
So you come through into a large. The tunnels open up into a cave. Sort. You find a large natural cave, a 30-foot high ceiling, supported by 5 rocky columns. You can see that the floor is actually flat in here. So it
It's
hasn't
still covered in ice, though.
It's still covered in ice. Yeah, everything is covered in ice.
Does that make it difficult terrain, or is it just
It,
like
it does make it
a
difficult
slipping?
terrain. It does make it difficult. It's flat though, rather than the rough it was before. And those of you who rolled perception checks of 15 or higher, I can't remember, you can spot at the far end
Yay.
of the cave a cluster of cocoons.
Ooh.
All
They.
looks clear to me.
Yeah, what are they? Big cocoons? Are they humanoid
So are we all in a
size?
line
Are
still,
they-
or have we spread out slightly?
I mean, you guys could have spread out.
Are they?
I'm standing in the back.
Yeah. What kind
I'm
of shape
guessing
are
the
the
people that can
cocoons?
be pulling out the cocoons. 'Cause
That was exactly what I was
you know, they're things that have been caught and wrapped up for nommies.
Yeah, but as in, like, does it look like humans?
How deep?
They would
or
be
just different
medium-sized things. Yeah. they're all
How deep is this?
the cave is.
Yeah.
Yeah, these things within that range.
Is 60 feet long
And tall?
30 feet high.
And there's nothing on the roof.
Nope.
I'm staying in the back. Sasha, cover the door.
Liam, are these cocoons within range of my lantern so I can actually see them?
No.
They're at the back.
They're within the dim light section.
Oh yes,
You-
it's 30.
Yeah, 30.
It don't fucking hurt.
Okay.
Some of them are thick. And there are other things.
What are you guys doing?
Isn't there usually like
Is there anything in the cocoons like
like a
moving around or
mother.
like?
that pops out on his one of these?
Not that you
And
can
yes.
see.
Are they attached to anything?
They're on the floor at the back of the
I'm
room.
gonna shoot one.
No,
It's
no,
gonna be-
no,
Can I
no,
move
no.
out of the I didn't realise that
actually
dim
saw
light
it,
range as
though,
well.
didn't
So can I move out of that?
If we're gonna
Are you
get
going further into the room?
I'd rather
No,
get
move to
them
the
all
left,
at
yes.
once.
Well, I can't hide in this light, so
He's moving to the side so he's out of the view of the light, I guess.
Well, I suppose if Fenrir is still in the corridor, you can just
Because
step
they're
to the
dead.
side.
and then I want to just hide.
Okay.
Yeah,
So why shoot
So-
the dead?
Yeah, sure. Make a mixel check.
I don't know on that one.
incubators.
There is no
Uh,
room.
They could be like
15.
incubators for their young. And if we shoot them,
Step
then
up to the
what?
side
they'll
of
just be
the
What's an
incubators.
tower where they're hiding.
So I'm shooting
An
from
incubator
being
is a
hidden.
legitimate term for a thing.
Not from these, because they're not a creature, it's an object, you can't hide from
You're
an
your
object.
incubators.
Which one are you shooting?
There are 4.
There's 3.
Why
There are
shooting them?
3.
I think there are 3.
living things in there.
Exactly.
Yes, 3.
I'm
It
shooting
could
in
be
intent to like pierce the side of it somewhere to break it, not like kill the thing inside it.
And then you miss.
Like if it were alien and like there's a pod, I'm trying to pierce the umbilical cord and like release the item, not kill the thing inside. The central one.
Central one, cool.
That's a 32.
Okay, roll some damage for me.
I'd like to prepare
What
an
do I
action.
get? What do I get? Do I get stealth time?
Can I prepare an action to Eldritch Blast whatever the fuck might drop down from the ceiling next?
Hang on.
Thank you.
I was going to say I could fairy fire the cocoons and light it up over there.
You can still
You
pull
have to
that.
sneak attack it, you can only sneak attack
Well,
it
the fairy
with a
fire
creature.
just lights up
Cool.
the area.
Okay, so just the attack from a wow.
Still.
Wow. 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 Sorry, I'm not going to be on Wilson. It's a. It was plus 9.
9?
Plus 9?
No. The attack roll was 37.
Sorry.
It was damage of 11 points.
Cool. So you fire the your short bow.
Yes.
The arrow flies about 10 feet into the room and stops in midair. Just what? Doesn't move.
Where?
Huh. That makes difference.
No, it's already in. It's already in. Yeah.
It's in what,
Does
60?
it just hang
stuck
there,
in the
or-
air? Is it stuck in the air?
Stuck in the air, yeah.
Like a web.
Oh.
Okay.
How
Yeah.
far away
Yeah.
from
So
it?
can we now see a web?
Oh.
Or
You cannot see a web, no.
Height.
Whatever height you fired it at to
No.
clear the room.
Oh.
Is there any snow
Thank you
around
for
us?
making me
Try and smash
trick.
the web.
Is there any
Get
snow
one of these
around
two to
us?
fling
Huh?
a fire spell
Is there any
at
snow
that
around
arrow.
us?
There's bits
Yeah.
of ice.
Can I just pick up a handful of scraps
So
of
it's
ice
about
and just throw
30
it
foot.
into the room?
It's a,
You throw it.
the arrow is about 30
Stick and
foot.
scatter.
Fireball.
Yeah.
Fireball.
Yeah,
Fire
we're all
man.
far enough
I'm
away.
going to fire a firebolt at that arrow.
Okay.
Yeah,
Look at that
Ball.
roll.
No,
We're all far enough away.
It's about 30 foot high.
Fuck it, demolition time.
How far away was it?
Yes.
The arrow stopped 10 feet into the room.
Oh, fuck
Yeah.
that, no.
We're right. It's
wait,
right.
Well,
It's
I'm
right in front of us.
I'm out of
Ball.
range. Huh? Can I move to the side?
Like,
You
if
know,
this
he's still
was
there.
invisible, then
Yeah,
it should have
you'd
been
still
revealed.
be
5 foot.
10 feet, it's 10 feet
It's
from the
not
cavern
invisible,
entrance.
it's just hard
You're
to
just
see.
5 foot.
You
to the
might
left
as well
of the
just
room.
the edge of the...
It's
How far to the
web.
side can I go there?
Up to you, but you might.
You can go to the edge of the cave if you want.
How big is the cave? That's what I'm...
Can
I
I
from
use
the entrance? You can follow the cave around, like, it goes 60 foot around.
Oh, so...
Oh, it's quite
Yeah.
Can
you
I
hold it at one
like
end.
break XCOM here and use my movement after my action and step backwards, seeing as this motherfucker seems like he's about to blow us up?
You can always... You can...
Yes,
I remain inside that cave,
10
just inside the
foot.
cave.
I want to create a bonfire beneath the arrow.
And I'm going to keep an eye from behind us.
Okay. Correct. On fire.
I can cast it 60 feet, so I don't have to go close to it. It's not like...
Yeah, that's right. I just want to look up what the spell does.
You create a bonfire on the ground that you can see within range. On the ground that you can see within range. Yeah. And tools with the spell ends a magic bonfire creates a 5 foot cube. Any creature in the bonfire space will take save or take quite a damage. Bonfire ignites flammable objects in its area that aren't being worn or carried.
I'm gonna get out my normal. I can get out my normal short sword and just try and slash at the.
Alright. You ignite bonfire but on the floor beneath the arrow, which I don't know how high up it is, but a whole section of transparent webbing just up. Roll damage, please.
Okay.
Of what type?
2d8.
And what dice?
Naming.
2d8.
Ooh, it has a damage die.
That's, oh god, that's good. 10, 12.
So that would be 24.
Damn!
I look
Because
smug right now.
it's webbing. So a 10-foot cube just burns away, and that arrow just drops back
Does
out.
the fire like go out and it's dark again, or is it like this?
I think essentially you are going
It's
to
an
watch
outlaw,
as
isn't it?
strands of more webbing just start igniting. You get the sense that the entirety of the room is filled with transparent webbing.
Does the entire cave start just start setting on fire along the edge?
Yeah, you're just watching as over time fire just burns through this room.
Do I need my
I
lantern?
I decide to assist this by firing some firebolts into the thing.
That's fine. You're gonna do it.
I
Just to speed it up a bit.
Children, where you are standing, you will see fire come right next to you. Because if you've gone steps further, you'll be walking into the webbing.
Can I turn my lantern off then?
The light's only going to last as long as there is webbing. The webbing is burning away very, very quickly.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to try and... The bonfire is like a legit bonfire, right?
It's create bonfire. It's a 5-foot cube that fills
Cool.
up with
How
fire.
long does it last?
Concentration up for a minute.
Cool. When it gets back around to mine, I'm going to try and use that to light an arrow and fire again towards those eggs. No specific target.
They're not
Cocoons. Sorry, cocoons. No specific target. Just trying to shoot that way. Probably because I reckon there's enough line of.
Well, once I've
Can
done
I
this,
see
I'm just
anything?
gonna
Can I
toss
see
another
anything
one
more
on
now
the cocoon.
while the webbing's
That's
burning?
fine, but I mean,
Like,
I
is there
go
anywhere
before
that
you, so I get to use
refuses
it
to
to
go
go. There's
there
another
what,
one of
sorry?
cocoons.
Is there anywhere that there could be a spider
gonna
because
hit
the
that
webbing's
first
refusing to
line.
burn near it?
Yeah.
Not you see. You do
And
notice.
if it's a light, it's going to go.
The thing is, if the cocoons are actual people, we're then just burning them alive.
But I'm not aiming for the cocoon.
It will still set the cocoon on
The-
fire.
Just in the
fire,
general
the fire
area
from the
of-
bonfire lit the webbing, burnt through the entirety of the room. There is no more webbing in the room.
In 6 seconds, it's burnt through 60 by
You
30 foot
you will
room.
just sit because of where it is. It's all connected. It just keeps burning. So you guys will just sit there and watch as it burns out the room.
Well,
So
I see it.
if we took 2 turns doing dodge, it would burn all the way through.
Yeah, it just burns out the room.
There's nothing now there.
Okay, right.
If
Let's
you
spend
did-
2 turns doing dodge.
Just imagine the glue on the spider's web is flammable.
Okay.
But it's not even. It is flammable. It's
Yeah.
freaking. You set fire to a web, it burns.
I just
Oh.
walk through the centre of the room now, straight towards the cocoons.
Oh, I was about to say
Can
I'm
circumnate
going to
the
do
edge of the room?
What you do notice with the webbing the fire burn out is there is another tunnel as you start walking away behind one of the rock columns to your left.
I'll go around to the right. Actually, more or less the centre and like, sort of that way-ish. Not all the way around slightly.
So you guys are going to be able to walk into the cavern. Yes. There is no more webbing to walk into, so you're all good.
Are there any holes in the ceiling?
I think I might have given him.
No holes in the ceiling. No.
Sorry, I've been playing Skyrim recently. There's always a hole in the ceiling where the spider drops from.
To the right-hand side as we're coming in of that that tunnel.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hold my action until something threatens.
So how many exits to this room?
There are only two. One came in and this new one in the sea now.
Okay, I'm going to go over to it and have a look down. See what I can see.
It goes down about 30 feet before bending off to the right.
Cool. I'm holding my action until something threatens Flint as he approaches the.
Can I check with my sword to see if there's any webbing?
You can swing your sword through. There is no webbing in the way there.
Okay. I'm going to move into the darkness there and have a look down the bend. I assume I still have my stealth up.
Yeah.
15. I know it's not great.
Oh mate,
you head down. You're looking down another just like.
I just weaves and
It moves and bends. Yeah.
Can I hear anything that way?
You're enjoying it so much.
Or is it just silent?
Make a perception check.
So that's 16.
You can definitely hear howling wind.
Yeah.
And you can just about feel it on your face coming down the tunnel towards you.
Okay. I think there's an exit this way.
What, as into outside?
Yeah.
So,
I can feel wind.
we wouldn't
Breeze.
need to go there then. Unless you, we can explore it.
Fuck you.
Times two.
I can't see down the tunnel though, it weaves too much.
So we'll have a look.
Anyone want to help me with the other two?
Sure. Sure, go on then.
I'm going to try and rip one of the two cocoons. The middle
Not
one.
the two. Well, there's still three because none of them got hit by anything yet. So you've got which one are you going for? Yeah, you go for the middle one.
How many? Three total?
Three total.
I'll do the left one.
I'll look at the right then.
Right. You're going middle. You're going left. You're doing right. Right.
I'm covering.
Number one.
So middle one, you pull it apart, and out flops a dead shield dwarf prospector wearing a tattered fur cloak and clutching a miner's pick close to his chest. He is dead.
Told you.
We can bring him back. Oh no, we can't.
Sasha, which one are you going for?
Left one.
Yes, we
The
can.
left one.
Well, not with
You pour it open, and the exsanguinated corpse of a mountain goat falls out.
Mountain goat.
All gone.
Dinner.
You ain't getting
And
much
what's
cheese
behind
out
door
of
number
that.
3?
Door number 3. You rip open.
Hey
and,
Bill, I'll open door number 3.
A
Spider
a
egg. Billions of
female
them.
living barbarian collapses out.
Oh,
Still breathing but unconscious.
I've got the living
of the same tribe? Can you
Yeah.
tell, or
Safe assumption this is of the Great Worm tribe, yes.
get out the head.
Don't kill me.
I'd like to
Yeah,
Can I
get out
search
the
to make sure
head
there's
so
no
they
weapons
don't
or
attack us
anything?
on sight?
I'd like to investigate that dwarf if there's anything else on him apart from.
Make an investigation
Who
check.
has the head?
Gonna search the door.
She is obviously has nothing
the
other than
leader.
the clothing she is in.
Cool.
Give it to
Just
me.
in case it's like
Is
bandaged on.
she attacking him?
13.
She's knocked out.
unconscious. 13.
Oh, she's unconscious.
Cool.
Cool.
He has
Okay.
nothing other than
Just
that
that.
pick and the clothing. Yeah.
Fair enough.
I had the dragon.
Cool. I don't have to attack her.
Who has the head? I know someone picked it up because we were told.
He did.
Not
He put it on his
Okay,
plate.
cool.
You did,
So-
I'm sure you did.
Oh yeah, that's
You put it
right.
on a
Take it
spear. Or whatever.
Alright,
You
yeah,
put
so
it on-
just, you can just hold it. So it's still in sight, obviously.
Why would you want us to know we've killed their chief?
Because then she won't
Because
attack us
then
because
she
that's
will
what
go,
Harshnag
oh
said.
my god, they've murdered my chief. They are way powerful.
That she
Yeah, it's
is
the water.
unconscious.
With that in sight, I'm going to try and wake her.
I'd like to put.
By shaking
Can
her.
I-
Yeah,
I'm going to
I
come
see.
out.
Can I check to
use
see how
one
if she's
point to
wounded
lay
at all
on
yet?
Make a medicine check.
Sorry, can I just get a quick clarification? This room is sort of going like
18.
is like that.
It's circular.
Yeah.
Circular.
So it's a circular room. They're in the middle
No,
here.
they're right at the
They're,
back.
sorry, they're right at the back here in the centre. Yeah, and then it's going round like this, and there's the gap here.
There's an entrance here and an entrance here, and it circles around like that, and they're all up here.
Sorry, can I get quick?
We came out of a cave. Sorry. Opposite our cave is that, and to the left. Sorry, it's a circle. We came there, there's a door there.
However detailed you pronounce it, I'm never going to visualise it.
It's a circle with 2 entrances. That is literally it.
Cool, thank you. Sorry. It just, regardless of how well you pronounce it, I'm just never ever going to visualise it correctly.
What was your medicine check?
18.
18.
Because in my mind, the other entrance comes out of here.
Before, if you do try and wake her up,
I was doing a medicine check.
I do want to just prepare a fireball
Okay.
in case she does attack us.
She has no visible wounds. Well, sorry, no. She does have visible wounds. She has definitely been bitten. She's not dead. She is just unconscious. But she's not bleeding out. She has stabilised at some point.
Okay. I'll use lay on hands for 1 point.
1 point of healing, cool.
Yeah. And then
and you have the chieftain head out, right?
Yeah.
I said don't do this.
Cool.
Yeah, it's on the sticks.
I'm making my way towards.
Snap. Do not. So I can probably.
No, actually,
I'm do not attack her.
Actually,
we outnumber her significantly if you feel so threatened. But she is not a threat. You need to fire.
We just had spiders jump us.
I'm going to keep
really
wash down that tunnel.
An unarmed human cannot harm thee.
Okay.
Unless they are a monk. Then they can significantly.
Oh, you know that then.
Okay. So, she wakes up as a sudden start. Very confused, blinks a lot. She reacts like someone who went to sleep expecting a power nap and woke up 3 days later.
Oh yeah, no, I know what that feeling.
Oh my fucking god, what century is it?
Yeah, no, I have personally done that.
Yeah.
Jesus.
No. There's someone that's been put under and had surgery and gone.
Yeah.
What generation am I in?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
But then as she's looking around, she notices the chieftain's head and freezes. And can I have everybody please roll initiative?
Fun
bag.
Don't
attack her.
It's not her that's going to attack.
The head will attack. Oh, yeah.
Cool, that's significantly better than last time.
Wow.
And we'll get above 20.
Wow.
20 to 15.
I spent like 3.5 hours of work.
Also
this week
16.
Going.
You're going
Wow.
first.
It was amazing. It was seriously the best day of my life.
15 to 10.
11.
13.
I'm sacked.
Every time! 13.
Thirteen.
Elves synced up again.
God, I mean,
Like
you
you guys before it.
you put 2 elves in the same party and they'll sync up.
10 to 5.
9!
7.
9! Yeah.
Oh,
But you roll lower than me.
yeah.
It's really
Spectre
annoying.
has 6.
Cool.
Yeah.
But I'll be going first.
He sticks around until I have a long rest, so it's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
it's pretty badass.
Is he called Specky?
He is now.
Is now.
Seriously, Liam used that Spectre to incredible efficiency when he was playing Shadow Swordsman. No, not Shadow, Hexblade. It was
Cool.
really, really annoying.
Sasha,
Really
you're going
annoying.
first. So she froze upon looking at the head and then hissed.
Bonk.
Hissed in what kind of way?
Angrily.
Yeah, but like a cat or like a snake or what? There's different kinds of hissing.
Or is
Do it. Do the hiss.
So a cat.
Cat-like.
So she can't talk apparently. That's it. I'm not going to shoot
Okay.
her or anything.
Flint.
I'm going to address her and speak to her and say, "We mean you no harm. I'm sorry for the loss of your chieftain, but we have just freed you from spiders.
It's only being
would
the
not
chief's
have woken
daughter.
you up if we meant you any harm. And I will prepare to grapple if she attempts to like stand up and flee and disappear off. Your
Okay.
arm's getting better.
Fenrir.
Not so slow anymore.
I'd like to take the spear with the head on my back and just sort of, as tempting as it is to sort of wave it in her face, I go, he started it.
Cool. Togen.
Oh.
Damn it, I should have disguised self as the chieftain.
They don't
With
trust.
on the
Oh yeah,
spot.
they don't trust magic. They don't like magic.
Retired from the party.
The little-
Last try.
You could just disguise self anyway.
I will. Yeah, I mean, I'll do this. I'll ready and actually grapple with.
Cool. Now.
I take a step backwards
You'll grapple each other and then end up in a bunch.
because I'm currently right in front of her.
As you take a step backwards, she lashes out at you with a fist.
Is she sitting down?
Yeah. She's still lying down, but she still would be. That is a 13 to hit.
Liam.
Yep.
Technically, that's I would see that as an attack. I presume.
I've just
Yeah,
stepped back.
I did say don't fire, but
Yeah, don't attack her.
Just lashed out at him for no
You
reason.
take
But
it
you stood
back.
back.
You can opt to ignore the trigger. You don't have to do it.
Like everyone else has just gone. No, I'm not going to.
No,
Oh, wait, then.
Cool.
Cool.
But that is.
Alton.
It's an option.
I think we see you raise your
How
hand.
far away am I? Alistair, calm down. Don't actually mean you any harm. We've just saved
Next
me
time,
and my
go.
spiders.
Okay. You were looking down the tunnel, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
So you're the other end of the room. You're like you're 60 feet away and can't see them because of the columns.
But I can hear it, right?
Yeah. It was very
Cool.
loud
So I
hit.
can get there and dash.
No. Difficult terrain.
Oh, it's difficult terrain
Yeah, it's
still.
still, yeah, it's still ice.
You're not proficient in ice skating, so you can't just.
Oh, I'm gonna dash it anyway. Which gets me to.
Halfway through.
No, I'm just saying. That's what he said to do. He has more.
And I will hold an action to shoot something that's offensive to my allies.
Okay. Which way are you looking?
Not specifically her. I'm facing them.
There. Cool. Snap.
Neat roll, yeah.
Yeah, she really did. She rolled according to the state that she was in.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just working up for a
One.
Yeah, she did. She got a 1. It's fantastic. I love it when the dice are
For a
aligned with the
total of?
story.
Yeah.
0.
Number greater than 1.
She went. Oh, for me.
She's doing snap.
Playing around with my firebolt here in front of her face.
Okay.
The person who's scared of magic.
Yeah. Hey, being cautious. And then she lashed at you.
Spectre. Specky.
Oh my god, even the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she rolled disadvantage, man.
It's just going to
Yeah,
sort
roll
of
disadvantage.
face
Oh,
up.
God. Is it the
Isn't
Spectre?
that
It's the Spectre, one of the tribes people, isn't it?
Yeah, the Spectre is one of the tribes people. But it,
Wonderful.
Isn't it just
sort
a
of
shadow?
gonna hover around the head and just
It
sort
is
of,
just a spectre.
it's going to hover its
shadows
hands
of
around the
actual-
head
Oh,
with a crystal ball.
Okay, cool. It's her turn. She stands up and attempts to recklessly punch you.
I shoot.
What, the,
Yeah.
I use my reaction.
Maybe because I've got the head on a stick.
I use my reaction.
That's cool. She gets to make her punch
Yeah,
first.
yeah.
Sure.
That is a 20 to hit.
I'm fucking taking it, I don't care.
We'll take-
I hit.
4 points of damage.
Oh no.
I hit.
Didn't you say you were going to grapple her?
five.
Oh, you only tried to run.
Yeah.
What was the other
everyone's
grapple?
going to kill her anyway, so.
She's dead.
You aim to kill her, not knock her out.
I'm knocking her out, but she is so fucking down. That's.
She only had one hit
She had one hit point.
She is down.
Cool. She's unconscious then. If you're not trying to kill her, she's not.
I'm not trying to kill her. I just want her not to attack my friend.
Okay.
Be simpler.
She got a lot of hit points there. That was like 26 hit
Yeah, but you
points.
can do the opposite.
Yeah,
Kill her.
yeah. I'm opting to knock her out.
She is unarmed. Just take a few hits. And I will.
I'm
How many
gonna
tie
step
her
up.
up first?
I'm gonna step up, and I've just got my
If you want
rapier
to
out.
convince her we mean
One person at a time.
Not that we are about to imminently capture her.
I'm gonna disarm her.
She doesn't have anything. She hit her.
She has no weapons.
No.
Oh my god.
She literally punched.
She stood up and just went, BAM!
It did a fairly good punch by the sound.
Okay.
Put that head away.
Put the head away. And I will sit her up and just...
Can I, like, have the bag so I can put that whole spear in
I
it?
just throw it to you, and I just sort of tap her.
She has no hit. She's not waking up. She has no hit points.
Another hit point.
I shall use another
Good.
single hit
Go ahead.
point, guys. Okay, you don't
Yeah, like,
single hit
come
point.
on.
Cool, and I just
Like, I put my weapons away. Like, you know,
I literally, I'm a
I remain
holding
5
her.
foot beyond her reach. Just
Okay,
beyond her
just
reach.
tapping.
Calm emotions.
I want to put the
No,
spectre back.
but I don't think it matters anymore, so we will just shot her.
Yeah.
I did nothing.
I stood back.
I just stood there and went,
Cool.
oh.
I'm just...
Cool, so you're in her face. Flint is in her face because casting, put lay on hands. Cool. She wakes up. Can everyone please roll initiative?
That's a 25.
Okay.
Worse.
11.
Because she wakes up and immediately starts hissing again.
And I rolled some savage rolls there. I'm so glad I rolled it for this initiative.
Yeah.
So for the simplicity, who got 12 or higher?
Oh,
You two. Cool. She's hissing at you. You're in her face.
If you make an attack, you will die, because I will put this blade between your eyeballs.
Okay. Sasha.
I'm leaning up against a column. I know
Okay.
the situation I'm doing.
I assume you're ready to attack her. when she
I'm
throws a
ready
punch.
to attack her.
Cool. She throws a punch at
I
your
stab
face.
her between the eyeballs.
Yes. She attacks first. She misses with an 11.
I definitely hit with something above a 12.
It was a bit of a lost cause.
It's a 12 plus 9, so it's 21.
Yeah. You stab her in the,
I stab her in
and
the
she's
eyes. She's dead.
Well, then we're losing another 300 gold as I catch rebel fire.
Fuck's sake.
not kill her.
Counter spell.
Jesus Christ.
You're actually going to counter spell this.
So that you don't waste a thing.
There's the
No,
there's
it's
the
already
300
wasted.
goals
Wait,
get
does
wasted
it
if you
use
use
up
counter
the
spell.
thing?
We uses it up.
Oh, okay, fuck it. I'm not bothering.
She is not interested in cooperating.
I don't know if she
We
can
won't.
speak.
We can't find out if you keep stabbing her.
She will keep fighting.
Leave her tied up for 20 minutes. She'll get bored of hissing and we'll let you talk, hopefully.
Wait, this happened with the chieftain too.
Yes, where
He's
we didn't have time to interrogate him either because he got stabbed in the face.
I feel
None of
bad.
Again
about-
on 1 hit point.
None of them are interested in talking.
They're barbarian.
They don't talk. They fight.
I feel bad about killing the indigenous life form.
I have
there
no
as well.
interest in the indigenous life form.
I
If they
still
will
cast
not-
rebel
You wanna-
fire.
I don't feel we should be
That's-
killing helpless people.
And,
Yes.
She is back at 1 hit point and awake again.
Oh.
and I am.
Let's go.
I'm game. We're going to
Let's
go and
go.
hunt for treasure.
At least.
Should we go back the other way?
Yes.
Up where the bedroom is.
Okay, so Snap and Alton are leaving.
Yeah, good.
Where's everyone else doing? You're all staying here.
I'm remaining you know, I'm leaning on a different pillar to him and just watching.
You are just watching.
I've got my arm extended to help her up.
Who has
Okay.
the helmet of compensation? It's your
Him.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Okay, put it in there.
Cool. I will come back to Snap and Alton in a minute.
He's walked off with the helmet of combat.
They leave.
You.
have left.
Yeah.
She wakes up with 1 hit point, and I would like everybody's roll initiative, please.
Except for us, yeah.
Oh, last.
Yeah, because you guys have left.
Exactly the same as what I got last time.
Alright, 6 or higher.
Me
Yeah.
and the Spectre got 11.
I got 20 in total.
What do you guys want to do?
I've got my arm extended to help her up.
She is hissing and spitting at you.
Are you getting tired of being knocked out yet?
And wait, she's human, right?
She currently doesn't have an eye.
Does she look like she understands what we're saying?
She hasn't responded to anything you're saying, but
No, but like, is it? I don't know. She made any sort of
when people talk to her, she looks at them and continues to glare.
Look,
Roll,
Yeah.
roll an intelligence.
annoyingly, we've just taken you back from the dead. We don't want to kill you. We have no reason to kill you now. And I don't want to have us do it again.
She will respond to that. with, hang on.
Keep your filthy magic away from me.
No,
No?
that is not what she said.
You killed Wormblood. I will kill you.
You understand the position of chieftain is now up for grabs. I'm sure you'd make a much better one.
I will kill you.
I'm sure you will.
Why? So it's just him you want?
I'll kill all of you.
You can fucking try.
I wasn't even
You're
the one to...
ridiculously wounded. We're all quite fresh.
You've already died once.
You've died once, been knocked out twice, and we've just rescued you from a spider's nest.
Then I go to my gods.
Why are you here anyway?
I'm probably enough time to reach her turn, so she's going to punch you, Fenrir.
Go on.
I'm
Fine.
going to try to.
Just take it. just sit there
That's
for
a
a
double 2, she misses.
Right.
Punches plate mail.
Yeah.
Puts
Okay.
her hand in the process.
Does she take 1 damage for hitting plate mail?
Yeah.
At this point,
Why are you here?
freezing cold because the temperature.
She's just glaring.
So you would rather die than live with the rest of your tribe members that are still alive?
I will avenge Wormblood.
Why do you want to avenge Wormblood?
Because he's the chieftain.
Why are you?
Thank you.
I was under the impression if a chieftain dies, it shows they were not worthy to be chief. If they die in combat against someone else.
Does that make us one of us chief?
Where do you get a dragon from?
That's what marked him as chieftain. Do you have a dragon?
We have a giant.
I got part of it.
So you slain a dragon. Did you tame a dragon?
Fuck off.
We have a giant with us.
We do, actually. A white-skinned dragon that knows sorcery. Yes, he's not the best.
Is anyone holding her down?
No, we're just leaving
I
her.
could do.
That's cool. She'll stand up, and she's going to take another swing at Fenrir.
Yeah, sure.
Miss on a 17.
Yeah. Okay, this is getting slightly annoying. You're gonna like scratch my arm or anything. So.
There it is. Just hold it by the forehead, like.
Yeah,
We're stealthing back to the.
I'm
Yeah,
going
you're going back to
the
I'll come back to
Okay,
you guys in a
at
bit.
this point,
At this point, why don't you just stop trying to kill us, let yourself rest for a while, possibly get healed, and then try to kill us after talking for a while?
Wow.
You might get to stop attacking us.
For a short while.
or we could do this, and then I just go to restrain her. Someone tie her up.
You're going to try and... Cool. Make athletics check.
That's 11 plus. I have a Venus plus 7. Athletics, right? Oh,
Yeah.
plus 9, so that's 20.
She got a 21. So you reach to grab her, and she just smacks your hands out of the way. And then in retaliation, throws a punch in your face.
Face, really?
Yeah, 19.
Yeah, that's over by 1.
There you go. You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Face.
As her fist connects with your face.
Please stop this recklessness. Your attempts at bravery
Every time I do it.
nearly deprive your tribe of your life and wisdom. You would serve them much better returning alive.
Yeah, plus at this rate, it's going to take you like an hour to kill me.
Ballsy.
I will avenge Wormblood or join my gods.
So it takes an hour to kill me.
You realise if he kills you, he's going to send you to his god rather than your gods.
An hour, 10 minutes.
We're not here.
10 minutes.
Sorry, with my hit points as well.
Our friend here,
15 minutes.
he stops your soul from going to your gods.
You see the shade?
Of what he's already done to one of your friends. You will not get there if you die.
We shall see. Maybe my strength of my spirit is stronger than the power of his magic.
Just kill her.
Well, the power of his magic wasn't strong enough to help this guy.
I'm going to just
Grapple her
Make an athletics check.
Oh, God.
This is legitimately a case of knock her out and take her back with
14.
us or kill her.
She got a 15.
Yeah, I rolled a 5.
Just bam.
Should we put it back in the cocoon?
You can't revoke it.
He throws another punch at Fenrir.
It's a killer or take her with you moment.
I mean,
22.
Out of character.
Fine.
It's
4 more
a
points of
killer or
damage.
take her
Can
with you.
I? Okay, I want to fucking punch her now, not
Okay.
legally, just to knock her out.
You have advantage because she is attacking recklessly.
That's 19 plus
You
whatever
hit.
it will be.
She's out cold
She's
then.
out.
You
She's
can't roll
unconscious
less than
again.
one.
She literally can't avoid being unconscious.
Okay, she's not dead. She's unconscious.
Should we just leave her here and come back later?
Right, I'm bored. Where did the little fuckers go?
I'm gonna.
We told you we were
I'll
going
just
back.
pick her up, sling her
I'm
over my
fucking
shoulder.
gonna go join you guys.
I'm going to leave with him and go find them.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll come back to you guys in a bit.
Right, no
You two.
killing.
Your stealthing?
Yeah,
Make
yeah,
a stealth
yeah,
check.
Yeah, makes sense.
I don't like these.
So good.
At 28.
Cool.
Okay, thank you. It's 14.
Cool.
We're just going back to the room that Harshnag is in, and then we plan to go upstairs
So, yeah.
onto the second level.
There was
And
a
Oh, so you're not going down the fork?
No, we're just
No,
going back to
we're
the room
going
with,
back up.
with Harshnag.
Did you say you were going back to that room?
No,
No.
they just walked
No,
in.
we just walked backwards. Almost.
Just walked off.
Snap
Yeah.
went, should we go and
Yeah.
check it out? And we went, and I went, yes. And
We've
we went back
gone.
to the
We-
other room, and we're going to check
So
the
as far as
second
you know,
level.
we've just walked backwards.
Yes, we don't know if you've gone on the other
You don't know
path.
where we are.
Yeah, you don't know where they've gone.
But we're
They-
going to
they
check.
just left. That's-
Yeah, we're checking the second level.
We got bored.
Okay.
Should we roll perception or investigation check?
Yeah, we're looking for shit.
You're going to go up to the second level, which...
Is Harshnag going with them?
There's some doggies.
No, I mean he's sitting down.
Um,
Harshnag doesn't get up unless it's a fight.
It's actually funny. It's like
Oh, we
people
got a fight with him,
go
Frank,
back
over
in.
there.
It's just like, ah,
Oh look,
Oh,
some
yeah.
shit steal.
bye.
He killed your chieftain.
Oh look,
Yeah.
it's
He
the
will
two
literally
Water
cut her in
Davians
half.
and also the Water Davian hero.
Not more than
He
half.
just goes,
Like,
oh, hi Harshnag. Yeah, we're going up
Hey.
back.
Hey,
They're dealing
hey
with shit.
dude, hey, you're so cool.
Yeah.
You're amazing. Yeah, we're gonna go rob them.
Don't tell the others where we went.
Pretty much how it goes.
Do you know the best part is you
I'll
give it.
start
I was
will
thinking of
follow you
Hunter's
two.
Do you know what the best?
Oh,
part
you
is?
can come upstairs. Cool.
Hey.
We're literally
Do you know what the best part is? You've given him your bag of
Hunter's
holding.
marking him, so that
Yeah.
I can track him if he walks off.
So you're going upstairs, you're not exploring the rest of the rooms in this lower level.
No, we're just searching the upper floor of the room we're in.
No, the upstairs bedroom.
Yeah.
No, it's
Because
there were
we're in a
stairs
floor
back at
with
the
a
entrance to
two-story.
this room. The room you're in is a one-story room.
Oh,
Back
I
when
know,
you
we're
walked
going
in the
upstairs.
double room, back when you walked in the double doors, there were flights of
No,
stairs
yeah, we're
going
going
upstairs.
Oh, okay. We're going upstairs to the second floor of
Okay,
that
just
place.
worth having, but you're not exploring the unexplored rooms on this floor.
We can do that later.
We can do that later. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we want to check the second floor of the room we're in.
Okay. So you're going to go with Harshnag. You go back down the corridor to the double doors you opened up, go up to the second floor, and come to what you will see is a similarly structured hallway to the level below, except at the far end, most of it is collapsed. There's only a few rooms on either side to explore. And standing in an alcove at the south end of the hall is a life-size statue of a female cloud giant wearing an angry mask, her arms positioned in a way that suggests she's casting a spell.
Ugh.
Excuse me, Harshnag.
Damn it, I don't have that.
I know absolutely, literally nothing about giants. You were a big fucking giant.
And they couldn't leave her.
That's it. You're a big fucking giant. That's all I know. She looks dangerous as fuck.
It's a statue.
Yeah.
Definitely a statue.
Yes, but
Doesn't move or anything?
the statues downstairs are carrying weapons and have access to opening doors. Just
It's a statue.
and nothing else. Okay, cool. Right, I'm going to stay above the right-hand wall as we walk down.
Dave.
Menacing me.
There was on the floor below. There was a statue in a similar alcove at the end of the
guy?
corridor. Yeah, it was of a.
Stone or hill? Had it had a sword? It had its hands
The
out.
ones in the main building.
Had its hands out like that.
And then
The ones in the main
cloud
building.
or the frost giant.
The frost giant was
The
missing. The
frost
ones in
giant
the
has
main
hands waiting for a
chamber.
weapon.
The ones in the main chamber that had weapons
No,
would
but-
not get through the double doors that lead to this
The
thing.
other room we were in.
They were bigger than Harshnag.
I'm just checking that she is nothing like the ones outside, and they're not going to suddenly cast a fireball on me for walking down their corridor.
The ones outside are also just statues. They are all statues. They're just statues of giants.
I'm a small person. I'm superstitious.
I'm telling you right now, they are all statues.
That's cool. You can go first.
I'll have a look at it.
I'm a hide behind here.
Okay. So you guys are just heading up the corridor. Cool.
That's less.
And just have a peek into each room.
Okay. You will come to the
21.
alternate on each side. Cool.
Yeah.
You come to the third room on your right. You'll find.
Oh, wait, it may not be good. A dead person.
Probably. A pair of sculpted stone couches that double as beds.
Okay.
Layer of frost that covers everything. And on one of the beds you find a stitched leather sack.
I will investigate that.
Okay.
Yeah. Have a look at them.
Would you like me to roll anything, or are you okay?
He's got it.
You got it.
The net traps on.
And the beholder appears.
I would really love that table. Like, personally, really love that table.
So inside you find
Random.
of immediate unpleasantness are 3 severed frozen dwarf heads, 2 male and 1 female. One of the male dwarf heads has 10 gold teeth.
Well, something.
Hell.
10 gold teeth, they're made of gold.
So what, an entire set of gold teeth?
10 gold teeth.
10 gold teeth, sorry.
You find an unlocked, empty wooden chest.
You just runs all the way over to us with this
Giant-sized pair of old sandals.
Yeah, bollocks to that shit.
Yeah, they're fucking too big.
How the fuck are they in a bag?
It must be a giant bag.
It's a giant bag.
That's why there's a chest in there, yeah.
And a carved stone statue of a human.
These are some quality
Does the visage of the human make any? Do I recognise it at all? I mean,
It's just a carved
it's just a random
Yep.
human. Cool. Okay.
Hang on.
There's more.
I'm going to try and remove the golden teeth.
Okay, you can remove the golden teeth.
Cool.
So 10 gold teeth.
10 gold
You
teeth.
also find
Yeah, if I put them down as 10 gold crowns, is that fine?
Or is it a gold per teeth?
make an investigation check for what? I will say with advantage because you know the worth of things.
Investigation check. Yeah, it's 10.
10. It's not hard to tell because they're not large. You can probably sell each one for about a gold each. But you also find a long, slender shard of ice, roughly the size of a dagger, which, as you pull out the bag, you get a sudden blast of energy, and you can see glowing inside of it one of the runes that were arranged around the archway in the large room with the statues. And it was the rune that Harshnag pointed out and said, that's ice rune.
Ooh. He's a frost
Frost giant, yes. So again, he looks down and goes,
And
an
I
ice
literally
rune.
sort of go that and go, vroom. Huh?
It's got an ice rune in it.
you want it back?
I'm doing me.
What is it?
It's
Mine then. Cool.
Cool. We're back to you guys. You guys get to the. You guys are following down that tunnel. You get to the fork. You can go straight on, leads out into the main complex.
We've got the 2 exits to this room, don't we?
Oh yeah. Well, I assumed you were following.
We didn't know where they went.
Us two left.
I think you knew which tunnel they went down.
Okay.
Yeah, we know which way they left. We don't know which way they went after that.
Yeah.
Don't we want to like finish off, see where this last bit leads?
Well,
Yeah,
my
so we'll go
house-
down the wavy passage.
Doing it.
We're in 3 groups then, because me and him walked back following them.
Yeah, it's an hour because it's a short rest.
Yeah, so we'll do.
We're in 3 groups.
Yeah, we'll just start looking at it like this.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna go look down the passage that air was coming from.
Okay. So you go down there. You guys all travelling as a group.
No, me and Squid had already left. So there's only 3 people in that
I
group.
don't know. I mean,
I mean, what's
I assume you guys were doing things together rather than just heading off because you didn't sneak off like they did.
They didn't sneak off. They told us they were going.
Yeah, I'm pretty much.
Just getting back.
Actually, I don't think they did say they were going. They just literally.
You said
We said to each other.
Oh, they
Oh,
said
okay.
to each other and then they left.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, we probably would have stayed.
So yeah, I imagine you guys when you were going said to the others, "We're heading off this way." So
My plan was to go back to the room that Harshnag was in, back to the back, because Sasha doesn't think there's any point in exploring the tunnel right now.
I'll stay with these.
Cool. So Sasha, you'll go back to that room.
Find it empty.
Find it empty.
I'm just gonna fucking hang out here and wait.
Cool. You're waiting there. You 4 are going to go with 5, including Specky.
We're just leaving her there, yeah.
Are going to go down that.
You're
the
leaving
second
her
tunnel
there?
from this cavern.
yeah. I mean, she'll wake up at some point.
Are you leaving her alone?
Yeah.
No, I'm carrying her.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
carrying her.
I
Okay.
thought you were live. She's got at least an hour before she's waking up.
Yeah, but it's just keep it simple.
I mean, she wakes
So-
up straight.
Yeah, you follow the curves.
She's already grappled.
You come to a fork
Where is my cat?
with you.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm still keeping an ear out for any spider movement or whatever.
I just asked because I'd sent
Ear and eye out.
prior to the previous fight. I'd sent him away,
You left him
and
outside with
I think
Harshnag.
I think I'd called him back. I was just checking.
Yeah, my assumption was you're exploring dangerous place.
I'd called
Kitty
him back.
stays with Harshnag.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye and ear out for danger.
Just checking.
So you guys follow this. You find a fork. The tunnel continues going in the direction you're going, and there's another tunnel that goes sharply back off your
To the left?
Yeah, off to your left,
Does
behind you
this
to the left.
feel like the same direction that if we were going? Would it lead back to the other cut? Through the...
It might do. You can't tell through the things. It doesn't. It definitely doesn't lead directly back.
Okay.
But it might do because the tunnels you've already walked down have weaved around a fair amount. So it's hard to tell. But you do see at the end of this tunnel, which when you pass around a bend, you can see a flowing. The wind gets a lot louder. The temperature drops a lot, and you can see snow blasting past a hole in this tunnel, looking out into open air.
I'm glad to have my winds flow.
This is a different one to the one we were told the exit was at the end. We were told there was a tunnel earlier that had the semi-tank.
It was this one.
That's the tunnel you follow down.
Oh, right, okay.
So yeah, so we can see an exit. Can we? Are we high up in the air or is it on a ground level?
If you go and have a look out, you are suspended in open air. It is a crack through the mountainside. You cannot see the floor. You cannot see the entrance to the Eye of the
I'm not
Allfather.
quite looking. I'm gently looking. No, you can walk
Yeah,
back.
it is just thick
Being
snow
very
and
careful,
heavy
very
winds.
strong
you
winds.
you are definitely high up a mountainside into nothingness.
Okay.
Alright.
You do remember when you climbed up to the Allfather, it had that causeway that just had massive drops on either side of it.
Yeah. Alright, cool. So we go back.
We going down the final passage that we haven't been down?
Oh, there's a left turn, so we're going down there.
Yeah.
The one we haven't
Right,
been
So we're
down.
going down. Oh, yeah.
So
Again, keeping an eye and ear out for anything.
that's cool. So this one again, you follow the bends and curves around, and you come to another fork, one to your left, and the direction straight ahead.
Does it look is there any spiders I can see, or is this a different one?
Nope, you haven't seen any.
Yeah, because with the same fork, there'd be a torch.
I thought we took the torch.
No one picked it up, it was just a...
Alright, cool.
Do you extinguish?
It was in a spider's body, that's why I was saying. Spiders.
Well, what I'm going to do is
From a mental map, do any of these look like they might add up to the other
the
wall?
way we just came, so we can tell more easily how to get back here. I'm just going to make a smash in the rest of the wall.
Okay.
From the route we just come. Which way now?
Can I hear anything from either of the tunnels?
Still right then.
You can hear sounds coming from in front of you, and nothing coming from the left.
There's sounds that way. I can't hear anything that way.
Check out the sounds.
Yeah. That's a silly
What's the sounds?
So you follow the curve, the tunnel in front of you. You go about 80 or so feet.
Have you got dancing lights up because I can't see otherwise?
Sure.
Let's have the lantern as well.
Lantern.
Oh, you got a lantern? Yeah, never mind.
Let's do it.
So you come to another fork. This one's got slightly larger. There is option to move straight ahead, and then there's an option to your right. And to your right, you can see, well, straight ahead you can see it goes for a little bit and then curves to the right. And then to your right you can see the cavern, it goes into a cavern that opens up, and you can see the cavern curves around in the same direction that the tunnel in front of you goes. It's a safe assumption that they meet.
Again, I'll make a smash in the way we just come.
Where are the sounds coming from?
Both directions.
There's one. It's basically
What kind of sound
there
is
and
it?
there, and it's going to the same room. By the way.
Vague movement.
Okay.
Should we go to the larger room, the larger routine?
It's one
Yeah.
room.
To the entrance? To, like,
Which
peer
room?
in?
Which one are we going to? One to the right or one that goes through and then to the right?
I mean, do
They're
you
both
want
going to the same
me to
place.
stealth up in the darkness to have a look in to see?
Yes. Can you shutter the torch from it so that they don't see it coming?
Okay, so it's 5 feet. And
Yeah, I'm going to stealth up to the entrance, see what's in the room.
Okay.
While they're... I mean, how far away is the entrance from where they are?
Sort of 20 or so feet. 20
Okay, yeah,
feet.
so I'll just stealth up to the entrance. With 11.
Cool.
Guys, can you hear me still?
Hey!
Yes. Make a sound!
The problem is you're not used to the frozen floor, you're slipping a lot.
Whoop, whoop.
You sneak up, so you see a large
Spider in attachment.
egg-shaped chamber, which has a flat floor. But the temperature here is risen slightly. It actually is not covered in frost, and it is completely flat. There is a single column that supports a dome ceiling that is 20 feet overhead. You can also see curtains of icy webbing stretched from the column to the walls, creating an enclosure in which you can see a large spider sitting on top a cluster of eggs.
Does it seem to have noticed me?
It does not seem to have noticed you.
Wow.
Not
the
see
fuck out of there.
Is it? Oh,
I stealth back and be like, big fucking spider.
Yeah.
Was it bigger than the others?
How big is it comparatively?
It was slightly bigger than the other ones.
So it's no longer large, it's huge?
Not that much bigger.
Okay. Looks like the boss spider.
Do you know what?
You know your spiders.
So the spider
Oh, yeah.
queen.
Do I know
So the spider
Wait,
queen.
Yeah.
Huh?
Would it be like
Can I
Spider
recall
queen?
information about these types of spiders or that spider? Because of my beast.
And the fact that you were.
I mean, it's a
drow.
safe assumption that that would be a queen.
It's the queen.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
sitting on eggs.
Yeah.
Are queens ever left
you-
unguarded?
You did also notice at the far end to your left of this chamber was another tunnel coming in, which matches the distance that the fork goes before it curves round.
Are queens usually left unguarded?
Not usually, but you didn't see anything else in that room. Should we go for it?
Do we want to find our friends first?
Did she look like she was sitting on a big fucking axe?
No, she's definitely just sitting on a
If we were to get those eggs, would you be able to raise them?
Have the queen. Any of us was decent enough at doing this, like sketch that up.
Yes.
Executioner, come in here. The biggest spider.
Well,
Yes, my lady.
Spiders from birth can. Any animal can be raised from birth to follow any
stone
command.
axes.
It's conditioning.
Would you want one though?
I already have one.
Where is? I think we don't have a.
She's safe.
Bring this conversation back to the main resting room.
Yeah, I think we should warn that those before we do this.
It feels so bad.
So you're going to go back to the last...
Should we turn right and go into
Yeah,
the one
I'm
where
gonna.
you were going before?
Well, I know my way back now because Outlander.
Yeah.
Are we going back
Cool.
to the other one where you go in?
If you turn right, you come to that first fork.
Okay, cool.
You found the short way.
Cool.
So you'll go back to the room and you'll find Sasha there, no Harshnag.
How'd you feel about killing big fucking spiders? Queen spider. And eggs. We can have omelets tomorrow.
I mean, spider on. Oh.
Also, actually, just to add to this, because of where I can see it, you would also have noticed next to the big pile of eggs was some sort of potion and a warhammer with a sapphire set into its
Big warhammer.
end of its
Potion.
shaft.
Good things.
Mortal peril for the potential of a hammer and some omelets.
And a potion.
A warhammer and some really tasty omelets.
You're not there.
I know, but I'm saying it.
Does it? So
You say more power. There are going to be a number of us attacking.
this is basically us invading their home, isn't it?
Pretty much, yeah.
Let's
Who's
leave
to
them.
say it's a no? I don't see the point, to be honest. I don't think it's worth it.
To the tribes.
The tribes people are dead.
Yeah, they're
Apart
so
from
happy about us.
I think
The whole tribe.
Arshnag would be happy.
It's the way of life,
Think about
nature.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
We kill to
because of
survive,
the-
as
no,
do they.
like, there's not
We are the
spiders
stronger
dividing us
animals.
walls or whatever.
Yes. So why would we take advantage of that for the weaker beasts in life?
Because nature does the stronger overcome the weaker ones.
Is that why she's still unconscious on your shoulder?
So
At
if
times you can all show so
so the giants still
mercy
having
to those when you are in a position.
Depending whether or
I know,
not.
I-
Strength so much
Depending
greater.
whether or not I can swing
That's
hard
why I
like
didn't
saying,
kill her.
if you come with me, you
so
get to fight a giant
with
spider.
that logic, you're saying that because
If
the
you let me
giants
use
they
this,
attack
let me shrink
cities
So that if you want
because
to let
they
you
are the
shrink you
stronger
down so you can fit
predator,
through the
they
gaps.
were in the right.
He wouldn't.
It is
He might to go and kill a spider.
He wouldn't.
it is
Liam's already said he has no
nature.
fucks with going through that shit.
But we don't have to kill
Because
them.
he has no reason
They can
to. He
live
knows
in
it's
the
a fight
environment
now.
He
they
can't fit into
Yeah.
that.
No, if I would just reduce on him, he halves in
I wouldn't
time.
mind seeing
He has a
Warhammer
minute
based.
to travel
Yeah.
a couple of hundred feet.
It's
He
not.
doesn't
yeah.
get a couple of hundred.
Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
far. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
He doesn't give a fuck.
He went some distance.
Alright.
You can't get him in.
That is any animals.
Also, he doesn't fuck. I was persuading him with the opportunity of fighting a queen spider.
What makes you think this?
He's killed dragons.
Happily
It's a
speak
big spider.
with the animal and see if it would give up the hammer and potion.
We don't need the hammer and potion.
I might.
Depends on what the hammer does.
It
And the
would also have other valuables.
So we destroy their home for a valuable.
Are they back in the room yet?
Yeah,
We're all in the
Yeah,
room.
we're
We're just
upstairs.
chatting. You're
upstairs.
upstairs.
Ice. It's like snowball or something.
You're
No,
upstairs.
you're in a completely
Oh,
different...
they're not back in the room we're in. Okay.
No.
No, you're upstairs. You can't go back to
We're
there.
I can't
upstairs.
join
I
you.
thought they were like.
No.
It's
no,
a completely different floor.
Okay.
But you, yeah.
Sorry, no. I thought they were tiered for.
No. You
Cool.
went back
Ignore
to-
me. Keep
Yeah.
going.
So we,
No. I can.
We
see
killed
it.
the other spiders because they attacked us, and we have saved this human, even though she probably doesn't deserve it.
Save.
Well, no, you have.
It makes you feel better. There's every chance she's going to follow the route we did and end up in that spider.
Why would she go back in there?
Doesn't know which way
That
down.
is her choice, and nature will have its way.
I think she knows that the way out isn't going through the giant crag.
There is no right or wrong. So wildlife, I don't know, in this case, where they live, whether they die, is not a question of morality.
Would you like to know what's going to happen to that woman?
She'll die.
One, she tries to jump out of the wall. She dies. Two, she tries to go into the room with the spider. She dies.
Why does she want
Three,
to go in there?
Harshtag comes back and kills her because he doesn't want anyone else knowing where this is. And she can't leave otherwise. She dies. Or four, she stays where she is, she starves, and she dies.
She is unconscious and therefore unlikely to remember how I carried her down the mountain.
You're leaving down with that? We're going to meet the
God,
All-Father.
we're keeping her for that long.
If we had to.
Do we want to tie her up first? It'd be easier.
If you wish to go and kill the queen, I won't help.
Right, let's get the others and then we'll discuss going.
Since I can't find it, I'm going to go and check some of the other rooms out.
By the way, I came back into an empty room.
Yeah, I'm going to look at some of the other rooms that are down here to see what's in them. Okay. Since no one else can see. Here's where I'm going to get killed.
That you know of.
Were they all definitely?
That's what Liam said. She was sitting on eggs.
Yeah,
And they were like,
No cocoon, it's just all eggs.
just
It's a
eggs.
whole bunch of eggs.
Greater than 20 eggs in quick class.
Hammer.
If you mention it to Harshnag, who you prefer to spy it's Delphic.
You don't know that.
Oh.
I mean, spider to him is no problem.
So Enel has got up and is leaving this room to go explore further up the corridors outside.
Oh, fine hell.
There's apparently several rooms off the big one we're in. Now we're just looking in to see what's in them. Oh, is there doors on them?
It's not. It's the main hallway has got rooms coming off the hallway. There's not. So you're just in a.
I thought it was a giant hall.
The hallway. You're in one of the bedrooms.
You're in a corridor.
Oh, okay then.
So there isn't. This room doesn't have any. Only has the one way in and out. Apart from the crack.
I thought it was one big room that you could just look at that we walk
Yes,
in.
no,
it's a
I
long
thought that
corridor.
it's a corridor.
Okay.
Uses the, you consider the lives of these spiders.
Lives of any beast.
Than the humans who stabbed with Marek to enter this room or their drown.
Actually, this is a boring conversation. I'm going to join him.
Yeah, does anyone else want to go and search?
We don't have this conversation as we walk to find the others. We're not going back.
Yeah,
no.
Okay.
We're just going to go and start searching rooms to see if they're in there.
Okay.
They were going to die anyway by Harshnag's hand.
The spider will die of old age.
Yet it would live.
So you guys are
It will also die.
exploring this level. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not going to the. Cool. So you explore 2 more rooms.
I'll
See
make a
other
compromise.
rooms further.
If you
Do we
really
see
wish to
anything
take
further
this
on from where we
hammer,
got to during our
we do not
search?
feel the
There are 2 more rooms further up there, but you guys are still
What if they
resting.
hatch?
Oh yeah, shit, we took rest, didn't we? Yeah. I totally forgot that we were resting to check that knife out.
On one hand, it's fair enough.
Marmalade.
Trying to investigate this little dagger.
Well, the two of us sitting around going, what the fuck is this
They are still a threat to the whole religion. The whole
Yeah,
village.
Yeah, there's going to be us and a giant sitting in a room, the 2 of us poking a knife, and you're going to come in and we're going to go, shit.
I think you forgot how identified.
Yeah.
Right. So
We might figure it out.
the 5 of you downstairs, 6 because Specky is there. Explore 2 more rooms. Carry on going further up to explore more rooms. As you do so,
We're going to be attacked.
there is a sudden sound of grinding stone as along the hallway, every archway gets sealed by stone slabs.
So just us 5 are in this room.
Yeah, this is the long hallway down
yeah.
the bottom. And at the end of the hallway you're walking towards, you watch as I would like everyone to roll initiative, please.
Oh, wow.
Are we included?
No.
No, we're no.
You said everyone. I'm just checking.
Sorry, yeah.
So only in that room.
The 6 involved.
Good thing we set the
So what is it?
Yeah, we don't even have the.
Yeah, good thing we have half snag. Oh wait.
Anyone above 20?
Nope.
20 to 15.
I'm going to take that up.
I got 15.
You got 15.
There you go.
No?
I got +4.
Does anyone need a top up
also
in
have
water
+4.
or
Roll off.
anything?
We roll!
Whilst you rolling for initiative?
15.
No,
Two.
no.
I'm going for
Yeah.
I got 4, so I'll be right back.
Roll for it.
Well, I'll beat him for the time being.
Oh,
Who's
yeah,
going
I'll be right
first?
Yeah.
Cool. It is empty, but I'm only going to go for a little bit longer.
Well,
Yeah,
it's nearly
because
11.
we're at like 2 hours and 40 minutes right now.
Oh, you're only stopping at 2:30. Okay, well, we're going anyway.
Okay. Fair enough.
Where are you going, Ian?
Right, you guys were 15. You're going first.
15.1.
15.05.
He's the alpha, you are the beta.
15 to 10.
13.
11.
Is it you or Specky?
That's me.
What did Becky get?
What Specky? What do you
I
get?
think got 4.
You got 4.
9.
9.
And here is where it's a rolling roll.
Right, so.
It's caught the thing.
On the right hand side, it's caught it.
Now go.
No. So, Sasha, you're up first. At the far end of the corridor, you've just watched as a section of the wall starts to open.
Cool.
In front of you, just in a circular motion. You are, just so you know,
Run away.
300 feet up a corridor.
And how far away from that hole?
140 feet. And all the doorways have been sealed shut.
Yeah, I'm going to look behind me.
Yep.
Is there a door behind me going conk as well?
There is not. The hallway entrance at the end is still open.
Cool.
But the giant statue is still standing there with its arms outstretched.
Run.
Yeah, but part of me thinks if I run, it's going to be sod's law and some fireballs going to come and hit me in the back where I should have just hit the dirt instead.
Run and hit the dirt.
Do we run
Oh, it's a bad idea.
Do we run towards the circle or run away from the circle?
Away, I feel.
Yeah, we're going to just pull a brave Sir Robin on this and run the fuck away.
Okay, cool. So you're going to run your...
Back the way we came and dash.
Yeah, and then you're going to bonus action dash, I assume, as well.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hang on, guys.
There's just a cloud in the shape
So
of
that
me.
thing was like-
was.
Cool. So you are going to go
Just have to be faster than
30,
everyone else.
60, 90 feet
Do you
down
actually do that? You
corridor,
go.
which will
Yeah.
put you at 210 feet. Cool.
Oh,
And now-
you're exactly halfway down the corridor now.
Mhm.
I am going to use Expeditious Retreat.
Yep.
And then chase after him, but I'll only get 60 feet because...
Cool, so you're at the 200 feet mark. That hole opens fully, and you watch as a 40-foot diameter sphere of solid granite
Called it.
Yes! Called the rolling boulder.
Suddenly,
chungling out the wall
as
at a
we're
great speed, because it moves down the hallway 200 feet.
What the
It
fuck?
just goes down the hallway.
We
So
got-
Sasha, it is just behind you. Everyone else gets hit.
You said I was at 200 feet, so it's just next to me at that
It
point.
hits you.
so as we're running, we can see ourselves and we're running towards the camera at this point.
Yeah. Ah!
Oh, what a crash.
So I would like everyone except for Sasha to please take a dexterity saving throw.
Dex saving throw. So I probably
Lynn has fucked that up.
5 plus.
Where's the saving throw?
This is
Oh.
Dex. Dex is 10. So
That
That is a
oh,
5.
oh, feet found. He's
Strength
got
included.
5.
Huh?
Strength included.
Yeah, the Spectre gets hit unless the
Really?
Spectre is floating
Just go
way
through.
up in the
Don't they
sky.
just go through because he can pass through things?
It can still take damage from things.
Yeah, I'm going to say it wasn't quite that. Oh god, it gets a 15 as well.
Has his included? What's his dex?
0. He's got no modifier.
Cool. He gets +1 for his charisma.
Well, he's got 6 then.
That is a fail.
Yeah.
That's a fail.
Wait, hang on. Dex save, right?
Dex save.
And we
Yeah.
get +1 from him.
No, we don't. We left. So we don't. But
Yeah.
You're doing it as well.
Everyone except
You
for
No,
no,
you do.
because Flint hasn't moved yet.
No, I mean he gets hit by the boulder.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I get a 17 and the Spectre gets 18.
Okay, cool. Soldier, what do you get?
Including Flint's bonus.
Yeah.
10.
Cool.
That's the minimum I can get with his bonus.
I got 8.
We got hit by a boulder.
So,
We got hit by a rolling boulder.
Someone
about
roll
to
for
find
you.
out.
Unless you want to roll for yourself.
No, that's 6 stats.
Yeah, that's.
okay, so Flint, Teldrin, and the Nell, you're each going to take 55 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm knocked out.
Sucks for you guys.
53.
Sucks for you guys.
52.
Is it magical?
No, it's not. It's not.
Oh, I can't even use shield on it.
Nope, it just plows through you.
See, I was going to dodge. That would have been the right move.
You got advantage on dodging.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm knocked out.
Cool, you are unconscious.
Am I on the floor?
Oh yeah, you're not prone. Yeah. Yeah, you
Is it now
also-
past though?
Yeah, it's called past you. Yeah, so the three of you that got hit took a lot of damage and got knocked prone as the boulder passes through you.
You basically had that.
The Spectre essentially like fades through it and takes nothing. And Fenrir, you somehow like just about press yourself up against the wall.
Yeah, I was going to say I'll probably roll up to the wall and that little gap.
You probably hit the ground and rolled right up into the corner, and like it's past your face. Maybe like lightly scratched your nose as it's gone by. So Teldrin, it's your turn. There's a hole in the wall in front of you, and there's a boulder behind you, and there is an unconscious Anel.
What do we think of the chances of another boulder coming along?
Fucking high.
Well, I can't get to it because he's 60 foot away, isn't it?
Yeah, in fact, right now he's technically under the boulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, the boulder is just hitting me at this point.
Yeah, you're technically under the boulder right now.
Can I? Did I hear the boulder coming, or did it just appear out of nowhere?
It went 200 feet off
I mean,
the thing open.
No, but I mean before it was there. Like, did it open up and the boulder was like trying to get through?
Yeah, you saw the hole in the wall open up, and then this boulder just went out of it.
Okay, and do I see any other boulders?
You do not see any boulders.
Do I hear any sort of grinding noises that could potentially be a boulder?
No, you know. You just see a circular alcove which was holding a boulder.
Yeah.
Not for me, it hasn't.
I mean, if you pass your dex save, you don't take any damage. Unless yeah. And half damage if you fail. If it does half damage, or no, it doesn't do half. I don't know. Yeah.
It doesn't do half damage.
Yeah.
It just does. It does no damage, or you take all the damage.
Okay. I'm gonna dodge.
You're dodging.
and move towards the circle.
Not towards me. Oh, you don't know.
You're under a boulder. Fuck it. Yeah, I'll move towards the hill.
Okay, so you'll go 30 feet down the corridor. Cool.
Dodging as I go.
Yeah.
Got to get that advantage on save.
Yeah, man. I've rolled 1.
Fenrir.
A +8 failed the dex save.
I guess I'm gonna, from my position of relative safety, I'll just kind of look up the corridor. You guys alive?
Yes.
Okay. And just kind of dust myself off and be ready to dodge again.
Yes, you're dodging. Cool.
I'll wait for them to catch up with me.
Specky.
He's going to hover a bit higher.
Specky is going to, I'm assuming, going to go 50 feet up, 45. So he's no longer hit by boulder.
Yes.
Cool. Flynn.
I will stand up on being knocked prone, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I moved 15 feet then, didn't I?
I was the
No,
unfortunate,
not on
I was the
Australian
unfortunate tribe slave.
No, but I'd stand up.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, did
What?
she get a bad deck
She
save?
auto fails that save.
Yeah, I think she's.
I think.
Oh shit.
Oh, I think she's
dead.
smush.
I think she's
She's
flat.
dead. She fails the saves.
She instantly would, right?
It's
She's
not
dead.
enough to instantly kill her.
Seriously?
Yeah, she has more than 55 hit points.
Wow.
So she has a failed death save. I will roll initiative for her.
Wow.
And now need to make a death save. She failed.
Critically?
She rolled a 1.
What did she roll?
She rolled a 4. If she rolled a 1, she'd be dead.
Oh, no, she got a 9. You get plus 1.
Why does she have a failed death save?
Hmm?
Why does she have a failed death save?
What, hit by boulder?
Boulder.
I thought that just made you go to 0, 0 because you're 2 not.
She was at 0 already.
Yeah, but I didn't. But she wasn't. She was stable, but I thought it just made you unstable.
It actually doesn't. I found a Crawford tweet,
Okay.
and it just if you take damage, that's it. You're in the saving throws.
Okay, cool.
So, I'm going to stand.
Yep.
It's not natural to stand, is it?
No, it's half your movement.
Okay. Then I will use Lay on Hands. 1 point for the tribes lady. I'm ready my action.
Oh, right, okay.
So you're ready to beat the shit.
You know what the best part is? She wakes up.
That is your action.
You can just stabilise her as an action. You don't have to use Lay on Hands.
I can just stabilise.
Yeah, you can just medicine check.
Oh, but then if I fail, she dies.
No. She takes
two.
She
0.
has 2 fails, so if I...
No, she has 1 fail.
No, right.
2 fails.
She
Not
is.
two. Fails.
If you fail, she doesn't
No,
move anywhere at
I'm
all.
going to heal her. 1 point. Let's simplify this.
She has 1 hit point
And wakes up.
and is conscious.
Bollocks.
We are taking you safely and your tribe.
Actually watches a boulder rolling.
It probably goes down the line.
Please put aside your grievances for now and have a temporary truce.
And
I get the feeling I should have to dodge it.
Do we hear
Because that
this?
boulder is only moving at 20 miles an
You
hour.
guys are going. You guys
To hear the
would have
boulder?
heard the grinding of stone,
Okay.
but it has been 6 seconds.
Yeah.
So, for all intents, once this is done, we'll work out stuff. You guys
Yeah.
are not interacting
Should
with
we
it.
roll this?
There's
Oh,
no
we're
point.
not going to get there.
You are not getting there in time. Yeah, you are like 200-300 feet away.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we got.
You're-
How long
you-
have we been resting for?
Hardly long.
Not that long. Probably like 15 minutes at this point.
What happens to the boulder when it reaches the end of the corridor?
Don't
we'll
know
find
yet.
out.
Yeah,
You'll
fine.
find out.
Oh,
It's going to
God.
smash all the statues.
So Sasha, it's your turn.
Bonus action dash.
Let's point
Dodge.
out, there's a stone giant
Dodge.
going like that at the other end.
So you went before you went
Yeah,
90
How did we
feet.
walk up this way?
We thought we should have gone like that.
like, I'm up with it.
Yeah.
It's going to catch the
Oh,
boulder.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think.
To be honest.
Or like go.
What, and then like...
And then open something.
Because it's like it's magical.
They've gone past
And it's
hands
clean.
down.
Did we not find anything in the other rooms, by the way?
No,
Just
it's
stay
just a
quiet.
wall.
Gonna let them know.
Okay, so you're actually only going to do. You're going to do dash, movement, dash, and dodge.
Yes.
Not just dash, dash, dash.
No, we're going to go movement, bonus action
You'd be
dash.
through.
dodge.
Yeah, you wouldn't quite manage to get to any.
I'm not going to outrun the fucking thing, so I may as well just
Cool. You are dodging. Cool.
try and nick out of the way of the bastard.
And Nell, make a
Let's
death
say-
save.
Oh, yeah.
12.
Cool. That's a pass. It is the trap's turn. This. Cool. And now
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
the boulder is on you.
Oh, I get hit again! Oh!
Um,
Oh, right.
you automatically fail this save because you are unconscious.
What, this fail? This one? Or,
Oh
No,
shit!
you have 1 pass, 1 fail.
Oh
No,
shit!
No. You take 55 points of bludgeoning damage
I die.
as the boulder crushes you beneath you. Crushes you beneath
So
you.
I'm out. Unless you've got.
And no more diamonds.
As you get knocked, you get hit in the back by the ball in the first place and knocked over, and as it carries on with its,
That's a bit unfair.
yeah, that's just unfortunate in the way it goes.
Could it have knocked me to the side? It's no longer hitting me.
No, because you're still in its. As it goes over your space, and it's so huge, the moment it moves, so you get crushed.
I feel that's a bit cheeky. Because he got hit once, because the same thing happened.
That's our first death this campaign.
Yeah.
No.
What?
Second.
You did.
Yeah, apparently I just died because it stopped on me, so I get hit
Free
twice.
in Pirate Town. Technically, you failed 3 death saves.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
although
technically,
I was
they weren't-
only
no,
doing
it's actually
that
outright
just because I
good.
wanted
no one
you guys
actually
to.
died though.
Yeah. They would be played.
So,
yeah.
Enel gets flattened by the rock. His
Twice.
body crushed and blood just sprays the section of the corridor as the boulder carries on plowing by.
This is why you don't heal NPCs.
When they get crushed by a rock.
Yeah,
I had 2 goes with it. So.
I mean, we wouldn't have had to resurrect the
I thought I just took 1 death save, 2 death saves.
You
Should also hit auto crit. It doesn't actually damage it, I think.
Hey, you wouldn't
If
have
you
to
still
resurrect the
take
NPC.
damage
You
to
didn't
equal
resurrect the
your
NPC.
max hit points, it outright kills you. This would actually only normally do 1 death save, but the damage it does is greater than your max hit points. It just outright kills you. Unfortunately, you just get flattened by a rock. Sasha, you're the other person hit by this, so I'd like you to make a dex save, please, as it comes thundering past.
For a dodge, so...
You have advantage, yeah.
You haven't been hit yet, have you?
That should be alright.
Do what's 13 plus 8?
A pass.
Yeah.
Judging from our previous rolls, we usually done 15.
That is a pass.
And I'm assuming with uncanny dodge, I'm gonna.
You take no damage if you pass anyway. So you flatter yourself against the wall as it goes thundering past. It is now in front of you.
I'm a stand and watch it.
Wouldn't have done anything if I
Smashes
hadn't
the
been
statues
exactly
in
the
foyer.
point of the distance he gets.
I mean, you can't see past it. You do at this point see a bloody mess on the floor, though.
There's a red.
Actually, you also would have been sprayed by a bit of blood as it went by. You can just about make up the remnants of the corpse of Enel.
And the other one.
Huh?
And the other one.
No, he said
that one's still alive.
The NPC
I
has
only
enough
died
hit
because it
points.
landed on me and hit me a second time, and it was more than my max hit points.
Okay.
Yeah, the NPC has enough hit points to take it.
It's only one corpse.
Barbarian.
Does she look like she's holding back, or is she going to hit someone?
She looks mad. She still looks mad. Teldrin, it's your turn.
I think he's happy.
There's blood in front of
He's
you.
got one of us killed off now.
Ah. You don't have that type of resurrection magic, do you? Well, I mean, Revivify requires a body, doesn't it? Not a mess.
He doesn't actually have the spells. He used it twice today.
No, but I mean, even, yeah.
Deeply sorry.
And you don't have spare to die.
You need a body, but it doesn't restore any missing body parts.
So either way, you just decide to get my body splattered anyway.
Yeah, I mean, you technically are missing all of your internal organs right now.
And most of the
Why would you eat those? Who needs internal organs?
I should not be laughing at player death. But it's a fact. From my perspective, it's a really entertaining way to die.
To show the fact that it was exactly the right distance for that to happen.
I know. That's the. I mean, the thing is, even if you hadn't done a, if you
No,
dashed once, it's a 40-foot diameter, so it's.
No, it wouldn't hit me.
No, you would have just been outside of it. Yeah.
No, it landed dead on me, so I had to be 20 feet away. Any distance more and I'd have been fine.
Actually.
You only dashed once.
Yeah, so he went 60 feet. How far did you go?
15 foot.
Oh, that's right. You just dodged, didn't you?
That was after he got up.
Oh, yeah.
No,
that's right.
yeah, because it hit me because I didn't get a turn before
Yeah,
it.
that's right. Yeah, I mean, because if anyone else had gone before it, they would have been in exactly the same spot as you, and also plowed by it a second time.
Yeah. Oh well.
So,
Oh, he's gonna make you.
I'm
yeah.
gonna make a wild magic sorcerer.
Teldrin.
You know you could be a female.
Yeah, I mean, so
barbarian.
you don't have the resurrection. You can
There's one right there.
regenerate that.
You save a lot of time. Guaranteed to have more health than you had now.
I mean, if we want to bring him back, we could take that bit of skin or that one.
There's a small chance of the All-Father helping.
Very small.
Would it, after this, would he want to be brought back?
We should at least give him a proper burial.
Which bits?
Has anyone got a dustpan?
So you got a mopping bag.
Where is that wheelbarrow?
I am just going to take it out initiative because none of the rest of you can get hit by the boulder again.
Yeah, I now want to watch and see where the boulder
Yeah,
goes.
What happened?
It's going to be stopped by the statue just going like that.
Oh, don't say that!
The statue steps forward and catches the boulder
Oh,
and stops it from flashing, and then starts slowly walking back up the corridor.
No, don't put it back! Don't reset the fucking thing!
However, it's not moving fast enough that any of you are going to get hit by it. You can just duck around it. The stone slabs come back down on the archways as well. You're no longer trapped.
Or up, you mean?
The slabs are...
They came down, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To prevent...
What items did you have?
They've all been squashed.
Actually, yeah,
What
that
did
is
your
an
cloak?
element. Yeah.
Back,
The
black
magic items will probably be alright.
He's got a book.
You got a cloak?
What cloak?
Oh, yeah, cloak
No,
level.
I'm here, but yeah.
Cloak protection.
Freshly
Do
ironed.
someone want to write it down?
I've got it all on there.
Oh, you have
I've
got
got
it.
to hold
Oh,
on.
okay, cool.
One of us.
Do it next time.
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, what's your AC?
So,
Yeah.
going to you two up there, you heard the sounds of
I mean, we'll just pick it all up.
grinding rock and whatnot.
So I think
Hashtag
it's
is
a cloak and a one.
like, the fuck is that? And steps
and
up and starts running off. Are you two
I've got
following?
So we were
I've
trying
also
to
got a bag of
investigate this
holding
little
and
rune
rope
on
of
this
planet.
dagger.
Yeah, you're like,
Figure out what
Oh,
it
and
was.
the
you're like 15 minutes into the rest right to try and work out what it is.
You don't know that, right?
Unless you
You
can
turn the bag
identify.
inside out.
You won't know, yeah, you know.
You've no idea what it is.
All my other stuff is actually in the bag.
I mean,
Shit me.
what part of him isn't smush?
I think.
What?
I mean,
Somebody has to be.
Is
Is that like just a hand that we can bury? I don't know.
an elbow or?
I mean,
A
you
kneecap?
can pick up the flesh.
I'd rather not just bury some chunk of meat and actually
Yeah,
have
yeah.
something.
I mean, if someone gets crushed by
recognisable.
something, they don't just like completely flatten. There is some substance of it left.
Is there like a mask of his face left?
Oh, what on the floor?
I'd say there's nothing left of his face.
As you
That
saw the
pot.
boulder come back around, you saw the imprint of it.
Or just peel that off?
Yeah, hold on, Mr. Giant Statue. Hang on.
So I'd worked out, I thought it would move 100 feet per turn. And I'm like, that would give
It is a particularly fast trap.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry.
It's
Not sorry.
that's so unfortunate, man.
I mean,
when you said it was 200 feet, I was like, and then you felt the same but went down. I was just doing it like, well, shit, he's dead.
Essentially, you've been hit by a truck.
You survived being hit by a truck.
Some people could survive getting hit by the boulder. Is he dead?
She wasn't even awake.
We did.
Yeah, conscious.
We did.
Yeah, you did.
That's because you are strong people. I'm a bloody mage.
Take more con.
Just wait. That's current hit points.
That makes you feel better. I didn't roll the damage.
No,
Probably it could have ended up higher.
Yeah, I
Was
know.
that the
That's-
average?
it would have
Yeah, I
been
just
down
took the
if
average
you were-
because I couldn't be bothered to roll.
Do you know what? I'd have preferred you to roll it, I think.
That's fair. But I took the average.
I'd have preferred you to roll it. Might not have killed me outright.
It might not have done.
What's your max hit points?
Hang on.
50.
You'd rather take the chance over Leo rolling over an average.
Yes.
You would roll 60 something then if you rolled.
I was dead either way. I prefer him to roll it. An average, I'm dead. There's a small chance of him rolling below it.
He could have got more people killed.
Either way, assuming the bag of holding is still there.
Oh, yeah, you could put him in it.
Okay.
No. Let's I'm going to cast Prestidigitation on all of his magic items that are still there.
Okay.
Clean.
So they're clean. Bag, let's put his shit in this bag and
Yeah.
then...
All my stuff was in my bag.
Yeah, he just
Well,
has
no, I mean the
everything.
stuff you were wearing and whatnot.
Put
back
him in the
his
bag.
No.
Don't put his bag in the bag.
We're not putting his
We have a separate bag.
first.
You're not there.
I know I'm not there. I am personally
We're
saying
talking
don't
about-
put his bag in the
There's
bag.
no reason for us to
You
put a magic
only
bag
have
into
two
a
bag of
magic
holding.
bag.
Yeah,
You've got
no,
the other one.
no,
I,
he
no,
has
no,
it.
no. He has my bag.
I have a bag.
That's whatever. But they're
Yeah, no, I'm
stuff
saying
in
I'm
the
going
nose
to
bag.
keep that bag of holding.
Yeah, you
You're
hold on to that one so you don't
shitting
get them mixed up.
Yes, this is.
We don't need to empty this bag.
I will take a piece of like chalkboard and just write a nail on this bag.
Oh, cool. And Nell's name is now on the bag.
There we go. You live on as a bag of holding.
Yay!
Can
Can I talk?
I mean,
We'll bind his soul to a bag and animate it.
You should have taken magic jar.
Are you picking up any part of an L?
Yeah, we'll put his head in the bag.
I think his head is the least likely part for us to pick
I
up.
think
big enough.
I think
Yeah.
an arm or something. No, it's basically the
But
back of my body
your
is flattened.
head had been
Arm is
flattened.
fine.
Like no, you'll find like an arm or a hand or something that didn't explode outwards as the blood got pushed out.
A hand will do.
You can prestidigitation the hand clean.
Sure. There's no blood on it
He'll
now.
then prestidigitate his hands and
Nah.
You have a bloodless blood. No.
You can write a no arm on your.
I'm going to have to write down bag of holding contents here.
okay.
Do you want a list of all my crap?
Just to say,
Oh, a list of what he knows is there
Send me a
is what.
message somewhere.
A list
Oh,
of what he
yeah,
knows is
no,
there
that's
is what
right.
is in that. Is
Are
what
we
is
retreating?
I mean, at some
Where
point,
we
I'm
once
just
were?
going to assume.
Yes.
So that we're
Get
not
turned
in
into
this
Yes,
corridor.
I'm going back to the foyer with all the statues.
Yes, we're not staying in this corridor.
Okay,
How far
that's
is the statue up to taking the boulder back? I want another chance at this.
cool. The statue is just slowly pushing it back
It's going to
up.
reset the
I reckon I could dodge it this time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's not moving fast enough for it to be a threat. It rolls by. The statue does, if you sit and watch it, does push it back in the hole, turns around, starts walking the whole way back, and then puts itself back where it was. Its arms outstretched.
Oh man, if we triggered it as it was walking back, it just destroys the statue at the end. Can't be reset.
What about if we catch it before the statue?
Yeah.
Interestingly,
Hashtag.
my transmuter stone doesn't get destroyed. It doesn't say anything about if the character dies.
What was the last thing it was on?
Strengthens con. Gives you proficiency in it.
Huh?
Proficiency in con.
Oh, con saving throws. Yoink.
Right. It doesn't actually.
Yeah. it probably
No one
doesn't.
can change it though.
No, it can't be changed, but it's now just set to say. Yeah, it's just set to be, and it's a con. It gives you proficiency in con saves. It's a stone that it's a stone that does that.
An L's transmutation stone.
It doesn't say what happens if you die. So
Who if it stays like that?
It's probably like the
Well, then it's
ring
just-
of
then it's down to the DM.
protection, in which case
Yeah,
it's
It doesn't end. Were you holding the stone?
it's got to be on my person. That's what
Okay.
it is.
I'm going to say either I roll it or you roll it on a d20. On a 1 to 10, the stone was crushed by the boulder and destroyed. 11 to 20, the stone has survived.
Oh, oh. Do you want your fate or Liam's fate?
Shall I roll it?
No.
I was going to say whoever's going to be taking the stone can roll for it.
I'll roll it. I'll roll
I
it.
would roll
I'll
it.
roll
I
it.
think it's your
Although
stone.
I'm not.
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
it's
Come
good.
on,
You
come
roll.
on, you know you
Make
want
the
me
roll.
to roll it, come on.
1 to 10, it destroyed. 11 to 20, it survived.
It's an 18!
The stone somehow, it was, I don't know,
Yes!
you grasped it in the last moment of desperation, you realised that boulder was hitting you. So,
Do you know what? It's a combo. It might protect me.
the arm that was survived is clutching the transmuter
It's just
stone.
going out the side. Like there's something like beyond the elbow just
a lot better.
survived.
I feel worse.
So, Hashtag will appear and be like, what? What the fuck happened?
Apparently there's some sort of auto-defense mechanism.
Where? I've walked up and down this corridor many
Right,
times.
we walked up that
You
this
can.
corridor.
Oh, is
That
it
back
all
wall-
reset and everything?
Everything's reset, yeah.
That back wall opened and a boulder just came this way. That statue caught it and put it back.
And it does that to you.
And that's just happened to the wizard.
That has never happened my entire time of being here.
Right. Would it be
Wait.
too far-fetched to suggest that this place has got certain wardings against small folk being here unaccompanied?
I don't know. I have never heard of any sort of traps or wardings in this place at all.
Yeah, but I mean, this has been around.
Has this statue been here the whole time you have?
Yes.
I think a more pressing question would be: we're accounted for. Are we sure that there aren't other traps where our other two? That we have.
Oh no, they're upstairs.
They're upstairs.
They found a shard with an ice rune in it.
Oh right, well
And
let's go meet them. They
stroking it weirdly.
We found a cloak of protection. I wandered the water.
Wait, so just to get that right, so no blood in it whatsoever.
There was grass.
I thought it was actually a dagger, but is it just literally just a shard of ice?
It's a shard of ice that
It
is.
looks like a dagger.
Yeah, that's as long and slender as a dagger.
I think so. Yeah,
Because I thought it was actually.
It's about the size of a dagger.
Oh right,
But it
okay.
is just a shard
Because
of
I
ice.
thought it was like on a dagger. That's what. But alright, it's actually a shard of ice.
Yeah. So were you guys staying with your rest or
Yeah, we were
following?
staying.
I didn't move.
Now you can
No,
break
I
it up.
we head up to join them then.
Yeah, you guys will head up to join them. And take an hour to recover, I guess.
I think you'd be going to sleep at this point.
Huh?
Yeah,
I
I
think
need
you'd
a
be going
long
to
rest,
sleep at
really.
this point.
Yeah, I need to.
Oh yeah, you
recover
might
those
be
minor
nearing sort of
bruises
end
from
of
her
day.
punching me.
I mean, you've searched an entire section of this thing. You only have one other room to search, so you can probably finish off what you're doing in here, and then finish up with the rest. So we'll finish up next week.
Are we going to finish this?
I will tell you right now what you guys have found,
Yeah.
and then I will. If you use D&D Beyond, can give it to you. I actually have the items.
Well, yeah,
Something
cool. What's
that
the
I
item?
want
So,
Short rest of it.
Oh yeah. Oh, it did. Yeah.
what you guys have found is Shard of the Ice Rune.
Oh, stop, as in the ice. Oh right,
Yeah, that's the thing. It's a Shard of the Ice Rune is what you've got. It's a wondrous item. It's very rare. It requires attunement. It has. Sorry, neither of you are true because you've worked out what it does.
Yeah, no, I'm checking for
As it has the following properties which only work whilst it's on your person. Frigid touch. As an action, you can touch a body of water and freeze the water in a 10-foot radius sphere around the spot you touched. Once you use this property, you can't use it again until you finish a short or long rest.
That's cool.
Frost Friend. You have resistance to fire damage.
That's pretty good.
Icy Mantle. As an action, you can touch yourself or another creature with water on your finger. The water creates an icy mantle of protection. Next time within the next minute that the target takes bludgeoning, slashing, or piercing damage, that damage is reduced to 0, and the mantle is destroyed. Once you use this property, you can't use it again until you finish a short or long rest.
About 97 different properties.
Yeah, there's a ton of things.
Winter's Howl. As an action, you can cast Sleet Storm. Spell save DC 17. You can regain this ability after you finish a short or long rest.
My character would have been taking this just because of the fact you're giving him something other than fire spells and blight.
Gift of Frost. You can transfer the shard's magic to a non-magical item, a cloak or a pair of boots, by tracing the ice rune there with your finger. The transfer takes 8 hours of work, but requires the two items to be within 5 feet of each other. At the end, the shard is destroyed, and the rune appears in blue on the chosen item, which gains a benefit based on its form.
Are you able to pass that rune on again?
No. You pass it, you put it on something once, that is it.
Cool.
If you place it on a cloak, the cloak becomes a rare magic item that requires attunement. While wearing it, you have resistance to fire damage and advantage on dex stealth checks made while in snowy terrain.
Cool.
If you put it on boots, the pair of boots is now a rare magic item that requires attunement. While wearing it, you ignore difficult terrain while walking, and you can walk on water.
What the fuck?
What?
To destroy the shard.
This
You
thing
can walk on water?
You put it on boots. That does mean, I'm pretty sure,
But then you
the shard
lose.
is destroyed, so it loses the ability to
Yeah,
cast
the other
spells.
one.
yeah, you trade the shard, you trade the ability to walk on water and ignore difficult terrain with the other things it can do.
Damn.
Wait, what? Oh, you still get the other.
I would like
If you
to.
transfer it to
No,
boots or
you only
cloak,
get
you
that
ignore, you lose frigid touch, frost friend,
I'd like
icy mantle,
to
winter's
make
Howl.
a stealth, a sleight of hand check.
To do what?
I'd like to place an item somewhere on someone else's person.
What are you trying to place? Who-
I'd like to place that item on someone else's person, other than mine. I want to
Okay.
put it in his belt.
Okay. I mean,
You could just give it to me.
I
We
could
were
just
looking
do-
at it.
He's
But-
literally sitting there looking at it with you.
Yeah.
It's yours. I get up and walk out.
Could it have been used as a dagger?
No.
No, it's literally. So I'm presuming it's.
Well, I mean,
in the shape of a dagger.
it's in the shape of a dagger. It would be used as an improvised weapon, which is the same as a dagger.
I'm presuming it's like
but you
that
can't
big or
use the
something.
finesse property.
Yeah.
And you don't have proficiency.
And you don't have proficiency.
That is.
I'm presuming
it's
it's actually.
it's
And it would
roughly
use
the
strength.
size of a
Sleight of
dagger.
hand, that's
And it would use
23.
Yeah, because it's a melee
You
weapon,
just
melee attack
want
with
it
a
going
improvised
in there
weapon.
anyway. don't
Yeah,
you?
basically, it's a 23 against a passive perception of 13.
Where's
But
that?
I literally just go.
Yeah, I mean, if he's looking at it, you can't sneak
No,
it into
no,
him.
but I just go.
Yeah, that's cool.
No,
It's-
I
Yours, and I walk out the room.
well, I mean, everyone else has joined you at this
Yeah,
point.
which just sort of walks in.
Oh,
as you
oh,
know.
Everyone else has come up with
as you walk
nearly
in, I'm
everyone
just
else.
going.
Everyone minus an L, and the other four
that's
look
it.
a
So
little.
where's the?
Oh, actually, to be fair, the woman has attempted to punch you a few times, Flint. I don't know if you're just leaving her. If you left her conscious, she keeps attempting to punch you.
So under the rules of grapple, when I move, I can move them along with me, right?
Yep.
Yep.
So I'm just going to grapple her and have her over my shoulder and she'll be walking around.
So she's just
can-
punching you in the
she
back.
can keep flailing for as long as
Oh,
she
okay,
wants.
actually.
It'll take her roughly.
Harshnag is going to
rounds
see
of combat.
this. It's like, what are you doing with her?
Carry
She is of the great worm barbarians. I do not want them to know where this place is. Kill her.
This is exactly what
Is
we were
this
thinking. We
before
were like,
or after I have seen them?
This will be before, because this will be downstairs in the corridor.
a request or a command. She has no need to die.
She does. She knows where this place is.
I have
If she
an
is
so dead.
unconscious when she leaves.
idea.
She
What?
got here somehow.
Why don't we send her up the corridor? That way he can see the trap in action, and we don't have to die for it.
We found her in a
I like that
spider cocoon, almost dead.
Dazed. She was not.
She was brought here by them, not with her tribe.
If there were spiders, they aren't going to be hunting far from where their nest is.
So first there is her, then the 4 tribesmen before. I have no feeling this place's location is so secret.
The one that knew the location before was their chieftain. He is dead. You have his head.
But she did not come with the chieftain, did she?
Pissing her off too much.
So she must also have a way of knowing how to get here.
Is she listening to this, by the way?
She's continuously attempting to punch Flynn.
I'm doing you a favor
Liam, is there a charge level for the ice charge?
because it's on here. It says
It's
it
not on
has 2 of 2
D&D,
charges.
D&D Beyond comes up with 2 charges.
For what?
Yeah,
Ice
yeah, it comes up with 2 charges.
For which thing?
For the ice,
Ice room.
ice room.
The what?
Oh, does it have it in? You know the shard of the ice room?
Yeah.
Yeah, that comes
Does it
up
have
with-
any charges?
It has
It
2
doesn't have,
charges.
it doesn't have it has things that you can do once a rest.
Oh,
Oh, interesting. It comes up with 2 charges on here.
Is there
Don't
2
worry
things
about
you
it.
can do once a
That's
rest?
fine.
There are 3 things you can do
Okay.
once a rest.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay.
We'll
Fine.
chat about that off screen.
Yeah.
No worries.
Cool.
She will leave unconscious.
It,
After her
how
current
long does it take for them to
experience.
come into contact with where we are?
You guys are still resting.
We would have done it as part of this because this was when they came out of the crack.
Yeah, your rest finishes not like
Do that
about
thing.
30 minutes after theirs starts.
I know why. It's because you can only do certain things after a short or long rest, so it's just a way of counting those, I think.
I'm just saying.
No, but
She might not make it if she gets near me.
Okay.
After her experience with the spiders, I have little doubt she wish to return. Show some compassion to this single human. There is no need for her to die in bloodshed needlessly.
The Earthguard don't show compassion to anyone or anything. They live by raiding and plundering.
I can see.
then why don't we put her to use and send her up the corridor?
You let her go, and all she is going to do is continue to attack and plunder the villages in the north.
That is their way of life, isn't it?
Yes, but one less barbarian could mean one less death of an innocent village folk.
It is not debating right or wrong, or whether village folk are being spared by this, but it is no need for her to die here.
No need for her to die here. Noted.
It's exactly what I was thinking. So, but over there.
Do I need to really roll insight on that to understand that here?
No,
He is not hiding that implication at all.
Yeah.
Don't play word games with me. Just let her go.
I won't.
Are you seriously going to get into a fight with Harshnag?
Yeah.
I don't have to fight him.
Yeah, but you're
Even
kind of peeing him off a bit.
If you want her to survive, you might.
Even if we let her go, we know exactly what she's going to do. She's told us what she's going to do. She's going
She's
to
gonna
try and
fight
kill us
us.
first. Which means that even if we do that, she won't leave. So, as I said before, why don't we show Harshnag what trap plays in that corridor?
Because that would be a pretty brutal way to just send this poor villager off to die.
Not a bit of
Technically, we're releasing her. It's her chance of freedom.
It's blatantly not. You can't like spin this.
No,
trap
no,
of
no,
death
no,
into
he
being like-
absolutely can. It's her chance.
It's her
If
chance.
she dies, she dies. If she wants the other way, she dies.
Here's where she
If
manages
she
to
stands
survive.
in a completely still position, she probably dies.
Whereas if she gets to the end, there's a chance she'll live.
If she doesn't get killed by all the traps.
Yeah.
Is there any way we can convince you to let her live?
No.
Would it be sufficient if we released her up the corridor and the trap went off?
I'm just gonna say, everyone
yeah.
should like make a vague insight check against like a DC like 10. I'ma kill that bitch.
I'm going to.
You're not there.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna.
I know, but like if I,
There's no checks to make because you're not there.
And I'm going to start walking.
I know he doesn't like her.
towards
If I'm
the room
seeing
with
her
Benson.
disappearing, she's gonna die.
No, he hasn't said anything about her to you though.
I'm
But
just gonna
I've
pick her
seen
up and
him
walk
not be
towards the room with
happy.
Benson.
Hmm?
I'm going to walk towards the room with beds in.
Okay, well, I mean that's pretty much every room down this corridor. Cool, you'll take her into one of those
Specifically the one we came from.
with the
The crack in the wall.
Yeah.
crack in it. Okay, cool. So if you're gonna walk up there, Harshnag will just let you walk off.
Yeah, I'll go with him.
Oh, he's actually gonna. He will say to you two, if you want to know, your other two small ones are upstairs.
So
They found a ice room thing.
I go upstairs.
How much time have we got?
I've got no reason.
How much time have we got?
For
Camera.
No.
No? Oh.
still most of your rest because this
Yeah,
is.
basically all of it. So when they come up, we basically.
That's cool. What I'm going to say is we will pick up next week from what you guys are doing with the barbarian.
The cave got closer.
Nom, 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 nom.
It's a mimic. It moves.
So,
The cave clunked, and then suddenly there was an explosion.
stay the fuck up! Holy shit!
Hello.
Apparently Zephyros.
Oh my god. Where did Nathan go?
So yeah, we'll pick
Wait,
up next
you
week
want
to
to say
see what you
next
guys
week?
are going to do with the
No, it's
barbarian
cold.
and
it's
what
cold.
happens there.
It should be pretty warm.
Uh,
I
then-
voted on it.
Finish off the rest of this thing as you guys explore a little bit more. You only have one room and things should be easy to find.
So.
And we'll see what happens next week. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you in the next episode.